Mr. Goldman.
Keep this frequency clear.
I'm telling you, he's out there. Why won't anyone believe me? I'm going after him. Gotcha now, you son of a bitch.
Should have stayed in your lane, kid.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to another Lawman stream. What's up, hombres? Let's see, is this... Oh, this is the wrong... Oh, no, that's the right capture. Okay. We are on our way in, right at the dot. Right at the dot, baby. We know we're going in. Yo, White Antelope, thanks for gifting 5 subs, man. Appreciate that a lot. That's huge. The fat fiver. The freaky fiver. The funky fiver. The fat, freaky, funky fiver, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. Hope everyone that got a sub enjoys, has a fantastic night. Enjoys those emotes. Enjoys the streams as well so you can use them. Hell yeah. I saw there was a bunch of other resubs right at the top, but I can't see them in VR. Ribini, Chrysatoire, Retro Revelation, Etios, Faux Romano, or no, that's Faux Showo, gave out a sub. Wait, what? Okay. I don't know if that's the new name change or something. Alistair Meowly gifting 5 subs as well. Thank you, buddy. Fucking huge. That's the I need more F words. Fantastic. Funked. No, I already said funk. Fantastic, fresh. Flippin' awesome. Fiverr. Thank you. And left control, alt, delete. Thank you for the 713 sip as well. Thank you guys. I won't be able to read them out during stream, obviously. Joshy Poo, thank you for the prime though. Half a year right there with the 6-monther. Thank you guys. Hope you're excited for some more Callous Row today. Of course, as is usual, I was standing in front of my mega blasting fan for as long as possible before we go in. 51 people in the upper city. Wowie, wow. All right. Gonna let the lag settle down a bit here. Mega blasting. You know what? I might just turn the fan back on up to the second we are in game, because I am.
I love it when we have
sweaty.
52 people. Aha, aha.
Yeah, I feel like I should leave. I want to add to that.
Antlion is good.
I can't get anywhere else.
Oh. I'm struggling. Row revolver. Okie dokie smoky. Okie dokie smoky. Okay. Alright. Now let's teleport to Wodo and go to our little office. I need to turn the volume up. Wait, oh, there's people there already? Okay, shit. Fuck my ass. God damn it. God damn it. What, do you want a cookie? I don't... Get out of here.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
I thought...
The goddamn vocal warm-ups. It's just what he says, man. It's what he does. It's handy. God damn it! What is this?
His arm is like literally locked.
I'm praying to God. Yeah, you kind of fucked me badly up with the sparring. Ow.
What the hell is this?
You want me to help you with this?
Nothing. It's fine.
No, it's not
Take care of
nothing.
this one.
No, it's not nothing. What the hell is this?
It seems my private has gotten his armor locked.
I seem
And how
to
did this
have,
happen?
discharged a little bit onto him. It's fine. I'll fix him right up. Come on.
Oh, I would back up.
This way, buddy. This way. Come on.
Drag you. No, don't touch him.
You kidding me? This is what you got?
You know what?
What's his name? Who's in command here?
Deck him.
I am Gunnery Sergeant
Just
Q,
unlock it.
and this is Private Ramsey.
Oh, there he is.
You got 30 seconds to figure this out.
Private,
Oh boy.
You good?
sound off.
Shit.
That's not good. What did you do? You done give me an 8-bit game.
15 seconds.
Oh, well. I guess he has to take off one extra life.
10 seconds.
Good now? Seems good.
Private, turn on your comm system.
Okay, I think
All
it's
right,
good.
he's good.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Well,
Time to go, man.
2,
Don't fuck up
1.
again!
Oh, it's literally the last 2 seconds.
Close enough.
You've collected all the level 1 emotes. Dude. Sick. What does that mean? Saved by the beep. That dude almost got a bolt in the brain. You could tell the other guard was like, Private, you might want to fucking figure it out. Alright. Alrighty. What do we got in the docket today? I don't really know. Let's see. Day 1. Oh. We had a 5-day plan. The problem with a 5-day plan is that in real life it's a 5-week plan. And it's hard to remember. There we go. I know it's the sample stuff, chat. I know that. So we're getting the sample, we're distributing it, and today is research and development, and do we start the fire stuff today? Is today day 2 or day 3? I think today's day 2. We're ahead of schedule? Working on the magic nuke. Yeah. So, we were gonna set up a meeting with Callous and Mars together to talk about the bomb? But we kind of already did that, and there's not much more we can do in character about that. Like, obviously, you know, quote-unquote R&D is working on it, but, like, there's not much you can actually do in RP to, like, yep, I'm working on the bomb. Hee-ho-ho. Apparently, Quixote's timetable for the alien is based on meta-knowledge and might not be accurate. Good thing we based our RP around it because they said it in RP. I don't know what... I can't change now. This is why you don't meta. I can't change my RP now. It's too late. If a DM wants to retcon all of that, then sure, we can roll with whatever the DMs give us. But if that's true, then it's too late. It's already in effect. Wait, they're going based off of episode count? Okay. I'm gonna turn my fan this way. I am sweating already. I promise I'm not a sweaty person. It's literally just my room gets up to 90 degrees the second I turn on VR. Unless it's like late at night. But when it's like 6 p.m., the daytime gets hot. Well, no, I know there's 25 episodes, so that's not accurate, right? Or at least I think that's what I was told. I don't remember, dude. So your raptor play is okay. I've seen how sweaty you can be. True. I do be a fucking prime raptor, dude. Let me tell you. We did one life today because I was busy most of today and I have this today. So I didn't stream anything, but I did one life as a raptor on Sam and Tomatoes streams. And I definitely felt like, you know, I had absorbed the most raptor knowledge I'm a good alpha raptor. So, let me think. Today, we acquire the sample and begin research at multiple different points to figure out how to reverse engineer this thing. How would I try to make myself president this episode? That doesn't make any sense. There's a representative literally for that purpose coming tomorrow. So why would I force that today? Right? How many rolls have you made in Season 2? Like, using your skills? Well, you don't roll. I don't roll. The DMs roll. Using your skills. But I'll tell you that my skills are basically the most useless. It's pretty hilarious, and I'm sticking with it. But I've put every point I've ever gotten as one of the characters with the most points because I'm such a high level. I put every point I've ever gotten into Psycho Fanta, and their description of that is like the ability to do business and speak corporate jargon. So it's like I put all my points into something that has no game mechanic. You can't like roll for business deal. So it's just me doing business, but
Hey, knock, knock.
I scored. Hey, what's going on?
Well, I'm assuming you heard that the mission was a success yesterday.
Indeed, indeed.
Maybe you also heard that we are currently in custody of the alien life sample.
Sure. I mean, I assume so. If it was a success, that goes hand in hand.
Right, you know, I think we should probably get on that right away, as it's currently in our lab with all the electronics and everything.
We got a lot of things in the lab.
Exactly, that's my point.
What? Wait, what?
What are
What
you
is your
looking
point? What? I'm looking at.
Is this a screensaver?
Yeah, I was.
Are you waiting for the little fucking icon to hit the corner? Because it's never gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. Shut up. All right. What's in the lab? All right, come on, let's go. You happy? You ruined my day.
Oh, ruined your day, all right? I went through a fucking the Golden Lance, the place that we lost people last time. I saw someone get shot in the fucking eye. You know about that?
No.
One of the Monets, a company war hero.
Oh. Very good. Is he dead?
Oh, it's not very good. He's not dead. He actually is the only one to have survived so far.
Oh. Yeah, that's great. Happy to hear it.
Maybe you should like send a I don't know, like a gift card or like a thank
like
you
flowers?
message or yeah, maybe something like that. Because I'm sure he's still going through the whole fucking ring with losing an eye.
No, you know what? I think he understands how much Wodo Corporation appreciates his sacrifice, and anything sending it his way
Okay, how
might
about
feel a
this?
little fruity and over the top. So I'll do nothing for him.
How about you do a get well soon card
No.
that's not signed? You don't even have to
Oh.
sign it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's just blank. But he'll know who it's from, and that's the important thing.
Wait, how would he know who it's from? I thought it was blank.
Well, it has the Wodo, you know, something like Wodo paper, right? Have Manu sign it then. I don't know.
All right.
We could do a convincing
I'll put
Goldman.
Manu right on that.
Okay, good. Now, is anyone here today, or is it just us so far?
I
It's
didn't
early,
see
but
anybody.
We gotta get a head start on this.
Yeah. Let's go to the lab.
All right. Yeah, let me get on the radio. Okay, so as I was saying, we We went down to the Golden Lance. It was inhabited by, I don't know, a bunch of band scrapper fucks. They live there, I guess. I don't really know how, but they put up a really good fight. You know, we lost actually don't know if we lost anyone, but a lot of injuries. We managed to push all the way up. Manu did his magic, you know, calls it, lures the thing right in. We put it into a box. Wham, bam, thank you, man. We got the box. We get it back to the lab, and there it is today. But the thing was definitely self-aware. It tried to, you know, fucking shank us when we were down there. So
Tried to shank you.
I seen it firsthand. Yeah, it saw an electricity source was coming, and it was like, yo, and it like did a little spike out to try to suck the juice out, like a mosquito,
Oh,
like an electric mosquito.
Electric Mosquito. That could be a good band name.
Yeah. You looking to start a band now, Mr. G?
No, not me. But, you know, if someone was to make a band, that would be a name that I could put on them, and then they would use it, and it'd make me a lot of money.
I think people are just gonna go because it's called Electric Mosquito.
Well, no, you would find the talent, assemble the team, you know, crack down on some funky jams, and then they'd be called Electric Mosquito.
Hey, what sort of sound matches Electric Mosquito? I'm trying to think, and all I can hear is like a high whizzing whirring sound.
Yeah, electric,
like robot
high-pitched
music.
funk.
Electric high pitch. What do you know about electric high pitched funk, Mr. G?
Well, I'll have you know I'm a very cultured, music-listening man. I've heard a lot of tunes.
I didn't figure you for a electric high pitched funk kind of guy.
Well, nobody has because it's not been done yet. These are ideas coming off the top, Ricky.
Oh.
You gotta be innovating. You know, always innovating. Paving the way, pioneering. That's what I'm about.
Great. All right. How about this? I'll keep an eye out for any potential talent for your electric high pitched funk band.
Very good. Now, shall we go to the lab?
Yeah, I forget what I was even talking about. We got 2 guards stationed out front. I don't know if you talked to them. One of them's named Cube, and the other one seems to be
Right.
doesn't have working comms. I don't know why they didn't radio me about someone at the gate, but let's go check.
I do, in fact, wiggle my finger from time to time.
Yeah, what is it?
Sir, Simon had already taken the alien to his office, sir.
His office, not the lab.
Nope, directly to the office.
What in the fuck?
Why?
That doesn't sound right.
Apparently the alien has some emissary.
About this and a number of other things.
You might want to also talk to another corporation, try and see what they have to offer as well. There's a lot of
I actually have
corporations here.
talked to most of them at this point. The only one I haven't directly talked to at all it would be Mars.
Understandable. They have been very busy. It
Different
seems.
alien.
Knock, knock.
Yeah,
Am I interrupting something?
hi, Mr. Ricky. No, we were just finishing up.
Hello?
Oh, go continue.
But yes, I'll bring this to them in a formal meeting, and we'll talk about the options for your planet.
Thank you.
Of course.
It is good to open relations with all of the corporations.
Indeed.
Yes, I will.
I'll have a guard see you out. Hey, go ahead and go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well.
What's that all about?
He was coming over. He wanted to talk to a representative of Wodo. He's been going to different corporations, talking about possibilities for integrating his world's culture into ours.
His world's culture.
So you take meetings now, do you?
Yes. Well, he was waiting for a representative, and
And?
my position does entail taking meetings and bringing them to you as a proposition.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So, spill the beans
Explain
then.
his job description, Mr. G.
No, his job description is food safety specialist.
Mr. G, is there a reason you're like 12 feet away?
I have things to do, places to be. This is clearly a different alien. We have to go to the lab. If you want to give me a report on what the hell you just talked about, that's fine.
Hold on, I think you're right. I think the god told us that he took an alien to the office, but I think it's a different alien.
Yes, different alien.
You didn't take the sample, did you?
No, I didn't take the sample.
Okay,
This was,
goddamn. Let's go to the lab. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry. We were under the assumption something else was going on, so not a big deal. Anyway,
sir.
let's talk about this. Literal ticking time bomb that we have in our labs here.
What about it is
I
ticking?
assume. Well, it is alive, and we know it feeds off energy. And although we have definitely taken the right precautions so far, we must be very careful on how we deal with it, how we study it, how do we examine it, and then how do we clue other, corporations in on the process. Because I really don't want this to be just a Wodo thing in case something goes wrong, and then,
Oh,
look,
absolutely.
Wodo let the alien out.
Well, we already know that we're distributing the sample to qualified R&D teams. I mean, we're talking Mars, we're talking Callous.
Right. Well, I think the sooner we get them in here, the faster, or the better, as well as having, as many trained personnel on hand should there be some shenanigans.
Right. I
don't
agree.
know,
We need an extermination squad.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, one other thing you should be aware of. For whatever reason, Zanidi didn't send any actual representatives down there from their own company. It was my understanding they maybe sent one merc, but there was no one actually wearing Zanidi colors, and kind of put me off a little bit. So, I don't know what that was all about, if it was just, poor
I
organization.
mean, they
on their
have an
part, which
undeniable
honestly-
paper trail leading to their corporation about this process. If you're
course, I'm
insinuating
not
that
saying-
they're trying to pull a fast one on us by painting us to do something, it's not possible, okay?
Sure. I'm not saying that they were gonna, they're pulling the fast one, but I just thought it was curious they didn't actually put any skin in the game to the actual ground team.
Well, that's obvious, is it not? Am I the only one saying this here?
Why?
No, it makes total sense that they didn't want to risk company assets.
Mr. Ricky, we have
Wrong.
a guy with some crazy hair that wants to talk to you.
Wrong. You know why they didn't show up? Because they got no qualified goddamn people in that entire company. The only thing they got going for them is a little bit of fucking spare cash, so they spend it on some goddamn mercenaries. Not a single one of those fuckers I would trust to go on that mission anyways, Ricky.
Yeah. I don't disagree. Apparently there's someone at the gate. I'm gonna check. If I don't come back, I'm dead. All right?
All right.
Would you like the report now, sir?
You know what? Sure, I got some spare time.
I didn't really catch his name, but he's from a world that is totally off the books from what my understanding, and he wanted to integrate his world and his culture into ours, see what we could do for it in terms of
Yes,
profit.
I'm aware of this
Basically in exchange.
ongoing effort of his. He was introduced during a union meeting. However, I've yet to see the benefit of doing so. So, in the future, I want to have a conversation with him, which is why I was a little confused why you didn't bring this up to me at all. Now, what he can offer to us is entirely dependent on, that's going to decide if we integrate him or not. Because I don't want some half-baked, deserted planet with a couple of goons running around. I want something that can make... Give me a guard. Right now.
Yes, sir.
If there's somebody down there,
What's going on?
better, we got noise. Growling.
Noise.
Noise. Growling. Oh yeah, that thing growls and shakes around the box.
You kidding me?
This is
It's still
one of the
contained.
guys that went on the mission with us.
Hello, the name's Horizon.
Right.
All right, there's no way I got out of the box, okay? So what sort of growling did you hear? Also, I don't think it fucking growls.
Well then what did I hear, Ricky? You tell me what I heard. Huh? Is that what you're gonna do?
I did not know what you heard. You heard what you heard. You tell me what you
Get
heard.
those goddamn barrels out of my face before I fire you!
I'm not fucking aiming at you. I'm aiming at the fucking growling thing. You tell me what you heard that's growling.
What did I hear that was growling? It's probably the fucking alien in the box!
Oh, yep.
It's
That thing not too happy.
Hey, who has the personnel IDs to make sure that the shield, check the shields for it? This thing feeds on
I mean,
energy.
it's my lab.
Yeah, check it, check it,
Double
check it,
check.
check it, check it, check it.
I mean, ideally Manu's here, but I don't know where he is right now. All right.
Manu was talking to Mars earlier.
The object is currently being held in stasis. The box is completely sealed from all electronics and is keeping the creature from feeding on the electronics of your lab.
Oh, if hands or butts.
Yeah, but it's not too happy about it.
Understood. Nothing to worry about, folks. The technology's working as intended. It's in stasis. There's no way it can actually access any electronics inside the lab. It is, however, not too happy about it. So don't go proud in the beast, or
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Especially the people with cybernetics, it will literally eat at you.
We found
Woto staff, we have a Mars representative looking to speak about the Golden Lance mission.
Light show.
Alright, we got a Mars guy outside. Would you
get him.
go see who it is? See if it was anyone from the mission. Verify that we know who they are,
sir.
and if so, bring him here. Alright. Good, good, good. So, it seems that the agenda today is, number one, let's figure out exactly the best way to examine this creature without, of course, using a specifically electronic conduit for it to travel through. And then
Mechanical.
number two,
Highly
we
necessary.
can't. What do we know when that's like mechanical? I guess it wouldn't really be in the wheelhouse of Damien, huh? That's not exactly the same.
I'm not sure.
Actually, but we don't know if magic is actually effective or not. That could actually be a good testing ground.
It would be good to test. Yeah, we could do like a little bit of like, here's a lightning bolt, here's a fireball, here's a water bolt.
Okay, less violent ones, more of let's see if it feeds on the energy.
Right? We don't want to give it,
or something like that.
you know, like a fucking gun and then be surprised when it uses the gun to shoot us, though. You know?
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly? That's
They
what you
were
just
indeed
suggested.
on the Golden Lance.
Hey, good to see you. Come on
Indeed.
in. We have the thing
Yeah.
contained right here. It's currently in
Holy
Yeah,
stasis.
don't go any further inside the little. Oh, what is that? What is that chain?
That's it. That was the thing in the fucking.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Okay.
That's
Well,
the box if you have cybernetics. That thing will make you feel like you're. Oh.
Yeah, so
Brain's
here's the
dying.
thing.
Okay.
Currently have it in stasis. They can't access any electronics. We're debating
Right.
right now what the best way is to examine it and which other corporations we should get involved. I mean, ideally it's everyone, but
Well, we definitely need Callous here. Callous is Callous, since they're working with us on on a missile, on some sort of bomb to try and blow up the satellite and everything. Okay, great. So, since we're working with them on that, we all need to be on the same page on what the fuck we're dealing with here, because this is.
Callous are good allies. We agree. Mr. G, who do you think we should send over there to get a representative? We should probably get him over pretty quick, right?
Well, first things first, it comes to mind is the guards, but Simon would do well too. I don't care who goes. Somebody volunteer. Or you're getting voluntold.
I will go.
Thank you. Head to Callous, let them know that we need
and-
the highest staff member they have available to report to the Wodo lab immediately. Let them in through the gate, send them here.
Let's make sure they know it's important. Here, Billy, join them on the way to Callous. That way they know that we're all here and it's urgent.
The best mechanic, or even Sunni.
That would be me.
That might be the best bet. Yes, because this thing feeds electricity.
We should,
In case Manu.
I think Suniti is actually I think it's a great option. They got plenty of random electronics sitting around that we could throw this into. Definitely run some tests, because right now it's dormant. It's not latched onto anything. You guys haven't run been able to run any tests, right?
It's not dormant. It's just frozen in place. That thing's angry.
It doesn't have a way of getting out, but it's very mad, as you can tell. It's
yeah.
You know, it's basically like an angry dog.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
once Callous, and it'd be great if we can get someone from Sneedy over here as well. Jesus Christ.
Down, boy.
Hey,
holy shit.
Hey, quiet down. Hey.
Oh, how's your day been?
Well, it sounds like it's been better than yours. Jesus Christ. All right, well, once Callous is here, we can start figuring some stuff out. Have you so we know nothing about this yet, right?
We know a fair bit.
Holding off doing any tests until we have enough people.
Yeah, but what we do know is it feeds on any form of electricity. Oh, you might want to check that. You get a notification.
Yes, computer.
Seal integrity has dropped to 90%.
Okay. Well, unfortunate news. It seems to be trying to work away what it can from the seal. I don't know how much longer it can hold. We need people here staff.
Right,
Excuse me?
We better get one of the magic boys over here soon.
Well,
get a containment for the containment.
right. Unfortunately, there's enough electronics here to power a small town. So.
No, hey,
Manu,
do me a favor. No zappy. In here.
Manu, I need you to come over here real quick. All right?
Okay.
God, if he's zappy's in here.
And see if there's a way that you can bolster the seal to keep this thing contained a while longer. Okay? Do not interact with the box itself. But we have it in stasis right now, okay? I need you to be able to jack in.
Oh, this is where actually we'll pull my gun.
This thing contained as long as possible.
You want to make it stronger so that it doesn't get out. Is that clear?
Okay, look. It is currently being sealed, so it has no access to electronics. It is trying to undo the seal, currently, and is wearing down the integrity. I need you to reinforce the integrity of the seal.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. You guys fought one of these before, right? You said it took a car up to your guys' spot. How'd that go?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there, but I heard it did not go well at all, and any amount of bullets and whatever else didn't really work, so I don't really know what I'm doing here. I got a couple cryo grenades, so hopefully those will do the trick if this thing gets out. But we'll see.
Anything fire related doesn't seem to do much. Also,
that's why we figured cryo, to slow it down.
Yeah.
One of these
Wait, fire doesn't do much?
Person in a power
Fire
suit
did do
and
something.
it ripped a person apart.
Fire didn't do anything.
Well, literally.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
No. but we haven't tried ice on it, anything cold.
Hey,
So that's
Mr.
why I get these bad boys.
What?
I got two options. We reinforce it from the outside, or I give it a little bit of juice so it stops trying to break out.
That's a bad idea.
Reinforce it from the outside.
It'll get more powerful, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We only
If
give
I
it
am
use as a last
correct,
resort.
the Golden Lance, if it has a dripping class core, that means that thing's been feeding on it for all these years.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
all we can do.
Which, by the way, I hope you know a drift class core will, the whole planet.
So, I
What do
can't
you do about
get
the
near
other
that
corpse?
thing on the outside.
Well, then who's gonna do it?
Well, we need maybe someone from Sanity can get something big and electronic to come over here, because we have to run some tests on. We have to figure out what we have to figure out what it.
Because
We have
if
to
I get
figure out
close
what
to
it's what it's weak
it has
against.
a possibility of sucking me dry.
Okay, so
We don't
what
know
can
that.
you do then?
Sucking you try.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
All right, you figure that out. I guess I gotta go find Sanity because we are low on staff here.
currently,
so
what kind of lock is on this thing? How is it,
It is sealed.
Can you explain that?
it is sealed by basically a.
You're like, fuck it, so I don't waste time. I'm gonna go to Sanity and get someone.
Go for it, yeah.
All right. It is keeping it from accessing any electronics in the lab. Okay. And it's currently trying to undo that seal, and it is lowering the integrity. What we need is to reinforce that seal with more energy so that it can't break through. That is what I was asking of you.
I guess I can maybe try to attempt that then. I don't feel good about it though. That's all I
Well,
can
what would
say.
you suggest then? Just wait till it breaks out?
Obviously, no, but
Hey, Evil.
we might need that help from another. We might need help from someone else. I don't know if I'm the
We're
right
working
person
on
to
that,
do this.
but everyone's fucking sleepy.
Okay,
Oh,
can
some
we
shit. I don't know where they are.
Okay, so obviously we don't have the equipment here to run any sort of advanced tests on this thing. Do you guys at Talaris have anything that would be able to analyze this?
He's with us. He's not with Talaris. What did you hear from Talaris, Simon?
There was no representatives at Talaris. We rang as many times as we could. There were no guards, no nothing there.
Great. Okay.
God damn it.
And this person
What about-
is.
Sanity, or who are you?
Who the hell are you? Oh.
Mr. Simon, you have some people at the gate wishing to speak with you.
Simon, see who it is. If they're not related to this, tell them to go away. The people waiting for you at the gate.
Okay,
This
but
is,
who is this?
Who the
I
hell?
believe a mayor from the wasteland.
What?
What?
Why?
Hadwin Ermeyer, sir. I'm one of the councilmen in Scraptown.
I don't. Is this related to what is happening presently? Because if not, then I'm gonna have to ask
I'm
you.
here on business. I'm here on business with Mr. Kuzuma.
You know what? I'll take care of this.
Okay, we're having a busy day apparently, but nothing as relevant as what is happening in
Yeah.
this box right now.
Mr. Lawlman.
Okay.
What?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna. If we don't have anyone at Talaris
I
available,
was told
we should
to
take this
tell
over
you
to
that
over
the
to
acting
Mike
head of
and Mars. Maybe
Nirvana
we'll be able to figure something
is
out
currently
there,
in
because
offices.
obviously
They're
there's
looking
nothing we can really do
for
here
this.
with it.
Let me
Piece
see.
of
I'm gonna do a double
whatever
check
you
to see
got.
if there's anything we can theoretically do.
They're at
Go for
our
it. Yeah.
doorstep
But I mean,
here,
this-
or
yeah.
where are they?
They're in your offices right now.
Of getting any
They're in my offices.
while it is quarantine.
No. Well, yeah, your offices, not your specific office, but yeah.
Uh-huh. Very well.
Thank you, sir.
Anything?
You with me.
Okay.
Simon, whoever your friend from the wasteland is, get them the fuck out of my lab.
Hadwin? He's here on important business.
It's not as important as this business. I don't need both of you. One of you go back.
I'll go back. You can handle it.
Who let you in?
Simon, actually. At least that's what he told me his name is. Also the head of Nirvana, so...
And?
We're here for the sample from the mission yesterday?
Well, you see, we're having some difficulty with that. And every second I'm away from there, something is probably gonna go wrong. So, listen.
Do you want me to look at it? That was the original agreement, was to get it to me.
We are splitting up the sample among qualified R&D departments. If you would like to assist in the tackling of this problem, we could use some more hands.
I mean, it needs to be destroyed as quickly as possible. I made that very clear. We can't let that thing out.
I'm
We have to
sorry,
destroy
that
it
is
quickly.
entirely against what we are trying to achieve here. Destroying the sample that we just sent out a mission for is so counterproductive that I question how the hell you're going to say that with a straight face straight to me. We have a goal of reverse engineering. Don't interrupt me. We have a goal of reverse engineering this sample so that we can defeat a hive mind alien force invasion that threatens to destroy our goddamn planet. So if you think destroying a random one-off sample from a larger creature found in the Golden Lance is somehow going to provide that, then I have no help for you. If you would like to assist in the capture and analysis of this subject, then you may do so. If not, get the hell out of my building.
Well, I do know of the entire situation, and I think I'm the most qualified person in the entire Upper City to be taking a look at it. So if you want to question my motives, just watch me work first.
Depends on if your work is in efforts to destroy the sample we worked so hard for.
I'm not going to destroy it until I get the information we need. That's the point.
That's exactly the point. Then why would you want to destroy it as quickly as possible? You're going against your own words.
We need to get the information from it and then destroy it as quickly as possible. Because the more it sits in your lab, the more information it gets.
The more time you're wasting complaining about this is the more time it's in the lab. So go do the job that you're supposed to do and
Because
scan
currently
it,
what it is
and
doing,
then
it
get
is
rid of it.
analyzing what it can see. It is currently analyzing everything it can see in there.
It can't say anything because it's in a box. However, the box seal is breaking and we're working against the goddamn clock. So...
Okay, yeah, if it gets out, it's gonna send all of that information on how to deal with us whenever it gets here.
Right.
So we need to...
I'm going to...
Can you show me to the lab?
You know what?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to let her go to the lab. I was only here to ensure that she got where she was supposed to go. And
very well.
I need to actually get back to my corporation.
Then let's go.
I'll return back to Nirvana after this is done.
Thank you. Can you let me out, please? Please let me out, sir.
Security, please let them out.
You know, bang manner. But
right.
So step one, we find out the exact composition of it,
Gentlemen,
as much as we can.
This is whoever from Nirvana.
I'm Dr. Alice Constantine from Nirvana. I've worked
Dr.
with the
Alice,
sample
thank
in
you
the
for joining
past
us.
slightly, but I needed more information on it.
Well, we have a very large version of the sample here. It is currently quarantined in a stasis. Please make your way to my terminal and see if you can make sense of the data. It's all, you know, a different language.
It's very, very alien.
Right
in
there?
nature.
Okay. So have you taken any scans of said sample yet?
We began to, but again, I couldn't make heads or tails of them.
Did you know that people shot themselves in the head just so they couldn't deal with this thing?
Hey,
Jesus. Did you know I don't care?
Step back, Manu. I don't want you to anywhere in this circle.
Okay. Hey, I was wondering if, they can help us let me in and maybe talk with it. I don't know, maybe I can try to talk to it.
Did you say talk to it?
I've been having more bizarre ideas.
What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean talk with it?
trivia quiz, I guess.
You explain.
In
I'm not
your
gonna be a
terms,
spokesperson.
in your terms, how about I explain it to this to you, right?
Scans aren't easy
I can talk with
right now,
things
with it being completely sealed. However,
that have to do with electricity.
it will
I don't
work its
want
way
to.
out of that box eventually. Let's
But
find
here's the thing:
something
it's the
like it
it's the antithesis.
Okay.
Antithesis
by something,
of electricity.
anything.
It's literally a security, and it's
Also, we
of
probably
electricity.
need more guns.
Attention Wodo staff, we may have a situation on our hands. There's a dog loose inside the gate.
I will kill somebody.
Just over a week ago.
On you,
kill
go.
Mars Guard.
Oh God. Okay.
Literally just kill the dog.
Or a week
Just-
ago, that's when you saw it.
Over a week ago, this is the same kind of thing, I'm assuming. That
How did you
what we
test it
worked
then
out.
without, you know?
Well, the Mars
assuming it wasn't with
sample got
electronics.
obliterated. That's gone.
Right.
The very small sample that I obtained earlier gave me enough information to know that this thing
What do you think, Billy?
is made of metal
Any
of some
ideas?
kind. And from what
Nothing
Callous
that I'm
told me, this
qualified
has a
for,
mana
sir.
signature.
This is completely, for lack of a better term, alien to me.
We tried to get
Apparently-
someone from Talaris here, but
Yeah.
they weren't responding.
Given how malleable this creature is and the substance it is made out of, it will eventually get out of that box. It's very
Hi, love you.
flexible in the way it works. So, what we need to do is we need to somehow get something in there. Something of not much value but can provide us information. Because I need it's exact. I need more of it when it makes it
How
up
do we
so we can
retrieve
destroy
that
it.
thing?
Retrieve what?
That's what I'm saying. We have to open it up and let it out. That's the
Well, that's why,
only way we're
I
gonna.
mean, right now, what we have here, it's gonna kill us all if it gets out
Yeah.
of the box.
Meh.
Like last
We did-
time,
we-
whenever a car of this thing showed up, it took like 2 heavy armaments or something from Mars to destroy it.
Okay.
Even
Can
a
you-
sample
can you
this
see
size
how-
can kill everyone here.
Can you see how long this the
Skullman.
bracket that I stuck around
I think
it?
the
Can you
dog
see
they
how
were
long
talking
that's gonna
about
hold?
is that
Because
individual
we
over
can
there.
build. We at Mars, we can build. We're building a silo right now.
She's a
We
fox.
can build a containment field within there or within our arena. We can figure out something, but that's only if we have enough time. Because
Alright,
if
come with
this
me.
thing is going to burst out of there in the next like half an hour, then that is not going to be good. We have to improvise, come up with another solution.
Are you the one that reported a situation?
Yes, Mr. Goldman. The representative from Nirvana came here with an emotional support animal. That animal did not leave with them. So they are somewhere in the gate, and I sent Private to go look out for them.
You're talking about the doctor, aren't you?
The doctor?
Was this emotional support animal human-sized with a human body and ears of an animal?
Negative. They were this short and full of fur.
What?
Uh-huh.
You just reported it. I don't see shit.
They had entered a while ago with Simon.
Right.
I'll try to take care of this.
Interesting. Thank you, guard.
Your status on the animal.
Fuck, did it get inside?
Somebody's gonna die. I don't know which one, but it's gonna be somebody. Nothing?
See anything?
Okay.
I'm gonna check your offices.
Right.
So you will know how to deal with us then. It will
Your
know
idea.
coming at it whenever we do.
Excuse me,
Your idea was
Doctor. Are you an emotional support animal?
What? Important question.
Possibly.
what is going on?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
You better start
However,
confirming
you and
or
I-
denying.
Why is this relevant?
Yes. All right.
Is this
Now we have
relevant?
an hour to fucking get this taken care of, or your entire infrastructure's gone, and the entire upper city's gonna go up in a black goo.
What are your qualifications?
Oh my God, Mr. G,
Why is this-
important right now?
I'm a specialist in genetics and biology.
And apparently a fucking
I'm the
dog.
most qualified person.
Why would
here.
you not walk up to the gate as you are now?
I have a bit of trouble with it right now. So, it just happens. But I had to get here somehow. So,
Why is this relevant? We're all gonna fucking die.
Let's get it. Let's move it. Okay, so we have an hour.
Hey,
Continue your work. But next time you come to our gates
more
and
like
lie
58 minutes now.
and attempt subterfuge to access
I
our
can't speak
building.
Like that. I can't speak like that. I was there with someone from Nirvana. That was not me who got in. Alright?
Very well.
Okay.
I didn't
Okay.
say I was an emotional support animal. I don't really appreciate being called that. I was just trying to get here.
Then talk to your
whenever
CEO.
I could scan this faster.
We need to just put all of that aside right now, okay? Because all of
Yeah,
our lives
exactly.
are at
So
stake.
what was-
Unless we get
Yes,
we
doctor.
figure out what the fuck to
Yes,
do
we
with this.
figured it
Now,
out.
we have an option. Okay, well, we have a couple of options here. We only have an hour, so we don't have time to build some sort of containment unit for this thing. I don't know. My other idea would be to bring it down to the wasteland, bring it down to the middle of the dunes, run tests on it there. The problem is that it could run away somehow. I don't know how fast this thing is. I don't know where it can go.
It got in
what all-
someone's power suit and ripped a bunch of people apart. It can get in.
How
Okay.
fast can we jettison this box into space? You know, just like give me a time. How fast
It's
would
still
that
work
be?
in space.
Like 15 minutes.
A creature does not die when it goes to space.
I know, but it's not.
I mean,
our
when it
problem,
goes to
okay?
space,
15
the problem is
minutes.
that when it goes to space,
the
it's
best
going to
odds.
latch onto the satellite that's fucking hurling towards us right now. We're all fucking.
well,
Oh god.
I'm confused
Or
at
Send radio
how this
frequencies,
situation
so
has
whenever-
escalated so
whenever
direly.
This box opens, all of that information.
We just found out that we have an hour left until this containment unit
I can
breaks.
actually get a scan out of it.
Right, and if we defeated a
That's why.
car full of this stuff, we can't
We
take
want
out a small
containment in
box.
different containment thing that's
We
more
need a
permanent.
bigger container
This
where we can
sample
get, where we
has
can
been
get
feeding off of the
visual
golden
samples
lance
and
for
possibly even
God
physical
knows how
samples out of it.
long. This thing is it's a small
So
sample,
did the
but
other
it's
sample. It's
extremely
all from the
powerful.
one same place.
New plan. We're looking for a new way to contain it that will be longer lasting than 1 hour. If we can't come up with that within an hour, then we're gonna have to look for a way to destroy it. Just to be safe.
Fucking tube it.
So,
Glass.
think quickly. What are the options
So
we
we're not
have for
talking
ways
to
to
it?
contain this thing? No, you're not gonna talk to it. Not until we have another containment thing. That's a really
Gotcha.
dumb idea.
Okay.
Fuck.
So,
Ricky, the last thing that was contained in, if you remember, in the middle of the Golden Lance, was a ginormous tube. The other reason why it broke out was because there was so much of it.
in the where all the energy was.
It was in the tube. It was contained. It burst out from inside. The issue was there was a lot of it. That
It
is what burst
intentionally
out.
burst out.
Yes, it's intelligent.
Luca,
It did
can
it
you
itself.
remotely
So
open
why
the
would we
latch?
put it in another tube if it can burst out?
Can I? Sorry, can I what?
Because it's a
Can you
smaller amount.
remotely open the latches that you put on that?
I could set a remote discharge, but then the lock would be destroyed. And right now, I mean, I could just
So
I
you
guess I
can
could.
surround this thing in glass, correct?
Put this in glass, yeah.
We could
But we don't know
put
if glass
something
is
like
good enough.
But the thing is
Yeah,
is
what-
that
what
we
happened?
if
Free
we were
people, huh?
to disengage
Oh,
the
they shut themselves 'cause of this
then it
thing.
would burst out and it would be in the glass, like entirely encased in this thing here. And then if this thing breaks out of the glass, we'll see exactly what happened with the golden lance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
more
kind
dire
of stages
straits.
of
It looks like they're comfy.
temporary solutions. Okay.
Right.
Well, we need someone from Polaris. We need to know if maybe magic is a way that we can help reinforce these locks, because I think that's the other thing that we don't have an angle on right now.
The whole reason we're not blasting into space in the first place is because we have to try and figure out.
That won't work.
Yeah, we recover it for a reason. It's for research. We can't do the research until we get access to it.
What's the strongest thing you can put this thing in?
What do you mean?
Like, what can you put in, or put this thing in, that it cannot get out of, but we can actually leave some, like, data scanners in that? And
Yeah, why don't you put this box in another box, and then put that box in another box?
We don't.
Okay.
Right. The thing is, we only have an hour.
Yeah, we have.
Then the second
54
box
minutes
will
now.
be able to contain that one. No, it won't work that way. Okay. You know what? I'm just
I
gonna
mean, we
stop
can put it in
talking.
something bigger and open it.
Mr. Goldman.
What?
What is your ideas flowing in your
I'm sure
head?
you guys at Mars have like really
Nothing well-formed
bulletproof, glass, right? Like, you know.
Nothing I can stake a bet on.
The thing,
so
I mean,
maybe-
like the thing is like.
We need to contain it, and we need to figure out what it's weak to, because once we can figure out what it's weak to, then we can effectively contain it. If it's afraid of something, that's what matters. We have to make it
We have to figure out what it's afraid of.
Yeah.
Now it's
hold on.
effective. It's affected by explosions, right?
Explosions.
In the
we
Golden
don't know
Lands.
about
Not fire.
A big enough set of explosions did kill it last
In the
time.
Golden
And
Lands.
a sample that was about
I set off a
50
spark
times larger
on
than
that kind of like wall. Do you remember that wall? And it kind of
Yeah, so it flinged onto you.
Wouldn't it have absorbed it instead? Why did it disperse like that?
Well, I assume there was more electricity than that membrane could handle, but this one's big enough that it could handle all of you. You know, it's like a size thing.
I was thinking maybe.
No, what you're thinking is enough electricity could kill it versus
Hey,
too little
Doc!
it absorbs.
That's true, actually.
So.
Try sound and vibrations.
Elemental friend, you know.
vibrations with sound.
Get in contact.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I mean,
What to have it to have?
Sounds a good idea.
can we really gauge it until we have something to contain it? I think right now what we should be looking at is not a way to
It is
kill
100%
but a better
contained
way
for
to
now.
contain it.
But the thing is, right? But to keep it contained, we have to figure out what it's afraid of. What is effective
Okay,
against
how
it.
about this?
So
We put
sound.
up
I think
a
sound is a
series of,
great idea.
How about with this? We put up a series of remote triggerbles in your arena. We move it to your arena. Each of those triggerbles are things like your crowd grenades. They're like sound, you know, rig it with the fuck up with explosives, whatever it might
Electric
be.
mosquito.
Okay, we move this thing there. We do a test. You know, if it doesn't fucking work, then we just hit the buttons and see if we can kill it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, man. I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great idea. We'll set up we'll set up the whole fuckload of explosives down in the arena, right? I mean, it's we've got more than enough armor down there. It'll sustain
Do
it.
that in
So
an hour, you think?
I can rig the arena, but I need to make it all the other explosives like proof enough against everything else that we're gonna throw at it. What are you saying?
We need also guns trained on it at all times at the very least as well, just to make sure, just in case.
Absolutely, yeah.
I also need, while we set that up, I need to get data scanners from Nirvana to make sure that we can possibly get this thing. It may consume one, but so long as I get the information sent to my stuff, we could possibly work with it.
Okay, so here's the game plan.
We have
Mars is gonna go
51
rig their arena as a preparation. You go to Nirvana, get the scanners you need, find anyone else you need. You know, we'll get as much information as we can. We'll try
Just
to
a
get in
fair
contact with
warning.
Polaris, I guess. Yeah, what?
Yeah, we need Callous. Just a fair warning though, that this thing will know how to deal with the stuff after we throw it at it. So it will
And
be
are you
better
certain that
prepared.
it'll
This
be able to?
won't work.
Are you
It
certain
won't
you'll
work
be
again
able
in the
to
future.
radio that?
This thing's a fucking hive
Yes.
mind.
We would probably also, do we have
Why don't we get a
anything
radio
that can
jammer?
cancel
Isn't that what you-
out radio
what you do,
waves? Yeah,
Horizon?
we need to cancel out radio waves.
What?
We need a radio jammer.
Yeah!
All right, go get your fucking radio jammer and meet us back here.
Oh.
Dennis, get up now.
All right.
Move along.
You know, in the meantime, I'm gonna start rigging the
Well, 40
arena
minutes.
and get it ready to blow and fill it up with a bunch of other shit, so we can figure out what the fuck it's weak against. I'm gonna get going on that. In the meantime, prep this thing for transport. Billy,
Yeah.
come with me.
All right, it's as good a plan as we got. So we're gonna retrofit the Mars Arena to be where it is, you know, released into containment, and it'll be rigged with precautionary explosives with the radio jammer to prevent it from, you know, radioing back to its hive mind.
Yeah, it'll... Okay. Yeah, I'll need to grab some scanners and possibly get someone who actually
meantime-
specializes in that kind of tech from Nirvana.
All right, great. You go talk to Nirvana.
Get in
We'll see
contact
if
with
we
the
can get
security
touch with
team.
Polaris.
Tell them to find out
We have 49
who
minutes.
did that
We should
and
be able to
report
knock this
back.
out in that time.
All right.
Also, my apologies again. I really don't know what he was thinking. Like, I can't speak like that, but if you could show me the door, I'd appreciate it. So we can make sure that your place doesn't go up. Shit.
I'll show you the door to the door. Or
Thanks.
You on the same page, Mr. G?
Indeed.
Any thoughts?
This is one tough cookie. The dog situation is handled.
The dog is the scientist. It's okay.
Yeah.
Very well. Private, we have another situation at the gate. Apparently there's a ghost ring in the doorbell.
Why?
Fuck. All right. Make sure there's no cloaking tech. All right. See if you can go. I don't know. Reinforce the gate with something that things can't pass through physically, like a literal door. I swear, this is getting more fucked up by the day.
Indeed.
Okay. Any thoughts? I am doing the best I can here with coming up with a plan, but
Well, I struggle with everything I've thought of has one loophole or a vulnerability to it. And I just haven't come up with anything foolproof enough to even bother.
we need to get in touch with Callous now, and then we're gonna prep this thing for transport
All
to
right.
the Mars Arena. So
Here's what I'll do. I'll put out an APB for Callous.
all right. What's up, Manu? What?
One APB for Talaris coming right up.
Thank you.
What?
nothing. I'm just banged up still. A little pain.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
So how are we moving this thing?
Maybe Nirvana.
Let's keep the ball rolling.
Well, Mars is currently preparing the arena, which is, I mean, Sanidi actually would be the best case scenario if we can put this thing in a Sanidi transport.
I see.
Yes, might as well put it out an APB for them too. Or
No.
we send Manu.
I mean, I'm a little... We were able to bring it all the way up here. You tell me we can't run it across town because we got an hour left?
I mean, we can, but I don't really want to carry the thing myself. And we're
Oh,
kind of
God,
stretched
no.
thin on personnel, as you can see.
Well, we can have a
I
guard
can't
do
touch
it.
either.
Yeah. Look, I don't see why we shouldn't, like, at least put out a feeler for Sanidi again. Okay, what is this all about? What is it, Simon?
Sanity's here for their parts in the samples.
Perfect. All right, I'll go get them.
All right.
Mr. Goldman, you're going to receive a text message from a Mr. Reynolds asking if you'll have time today for a call.
I don't see like we can just communicate with
2
it.
hours.
Just talk to it.
Response comes back, 2 hours is good. Just send me a text.
Maybe he can tell us something important.
Very well. So what do you think, Manu? Could you take this thing? Let's say hypothetically you were 1 versus 1, mano y mano, or mano y manu, and you took this thing on. You think you would overpower it, or it would take you out?
I'm not quite sure. I would try to suck it dry, but they would also try to suck me dry.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a...
That's a sucky situation.
Then... Yeah, but... If you think about it, if I overcharge enough, it actually might benefit it, so that could also be a problem.
Indeed. The problem is...
Say talk to it.
Secured.
Go on. The problem is, if you were to try and overcharge this thing to a certain extent, if you didn't reach that threshold where you kill it, then it's just going to be this far powered up. That's the problem I'm seeing.
Yeah, so...
But if you could kill it...
If I want to... Yeah, if I want to kill it... Yeah, definitely... I say overcharging it would be the thing, but... I don't know, I'm not really good with talking, but... I feel like we should try to talk with it.
Save that for now. It's... Do you need to be touching the thing directly to talk with it?
Not directly, but... I can maybe do it through the computer. If I can send a line through it.
What the hell is that? What are you doing?
Tempted.
Is that your jammer?
Radio jammer.
Alright, well, you're not supposed to be taking it here. Take it in. Well, I guess it can stay here for now. We're gonna be moving this whole thing to the Mars Arena. Soon.
Look, I'm just telling you my opinion. That's all.
I would suggest you get like a guy with like no armor on or anything like that and just get him to pick it up and take it there.
That was the plan.
Alright. Your radio jammer we're gonna use as soon as we are prepared for the release. Or if it is ever actually releasing itself, then have that thing ready to go, basically. Okay?
Also, could you like just to make sure, could you like get someone with like a boombox, like a big boombox? It's like a direct.
No,
I think.
I'm busy. You do that. All right.
What is that radiating off of it? Dear God.
So, we captured this thing yesterday. By the way, I don't know if you guys intending were to send someone from your company, but we kind of had to handle the on the ground stuff. But you know, that's besides the point. The point is, we got this thing. It's currently contained. It has no access to electronics, but it is working its way through the integrity of this container.
Sup, team?
Right. Took you long enough.
Welcome.
Hi. How you doing, buddy?
Not so great. We got about 40 minutes till this thing breaks out.
Well, that's we got it. We just brought a shit ton of mages here, and we're gonna figure it out.
Right.
Oh, they can help
I'm gonna
us
give you the current plan rundown.
We have our
Okay.
top engineers arriving soon as well.
So, we captured this thing. It is currently contained for about 40 more minutes. It's working through a seal that is keeping it from accessing electronics. We're currently looking for ways to basically transport it into a better sealable container. Mars has volunteered to use their arena. We're currently rigging it up with all sorts of explosives and contingencies in case things go wrong. But basically, we want to move it into the arena where there are no electronics.
Yeah, we gotta get out of
Use
this
that
lab.
as the staging ground. Yeah, so step one.
Yeah.
Transport. That's where Sanita comes in. We need to help.
Yes.
You guys need to help us move this thing to the
All I
Mars
can think of
arena.
is the aisle looking
We
at
can
the
then do our
cross.
tests. If things go
Very
wrong,
good.
we blow it up in the arena. with whatever we got.
Good.
We could just erect a magical barrier around it while it transports, so it won't get out of that.
Exactly. Jeremiah, you can
Yeah.
do that, right?
That's why we've been needing to get a hold of you. Handle that.
Yeah, we got
no
our
electricity,
barrier
no
expert here.
cybernetics.
Oh, what?
Who's that?
All right.
Maybe
If you guys will,
can
then.
just
It's
kind
an
of-
alien. It's the
Maybe we can
alien.
do this-
now?
That was
We
outside.
can incorporate this force
Check
field that
outside.
they're willing
Check
to
outside.
provide. Then we can call our top transportation bots to come and take it over to the Mars headquarters. Is that good?
Yep.
Yeah. Why don't you
Okay,
get? You
it's
can
an
alien.
go start
Fucking
working
alien.
on that then.
Right.
Is it in the box?
Yeah.
I just sampled the hive mind.
Whichever of you
You want that
Oh,
barrier?
like straight up.
The fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
whichever of you are like experts on barriers.
Sorry, we're very professional. We're on
Seriously?
this. Yeah.
Gentlemen? You good?
Yeah, it's good. We got this. Don't worry, it's not specialty.
Over here.
Bubble
Yeah,
it.
take a look first at the readings and get a better sense.
24, 12 buck swap. I did the lick in the box. I had to put the stick in the box.
Oh, hello again.
Hello. Yes, Mr. Jeremiah.
This technology.
Okay, so here's the. If you throw your barrier on that thing, okay, I can use meta magic to enhance that barrier, some initiate shit, and then it'll become like 3 bazillion times more powerful.
Alright, sounds good.
So,
And then
will you be
I
able
think
to
that's an accurate
move this
assessment.
barrier to another container?
Although
or is
I
it
don't
like
know if that's
permanently
actually
gonna
a
be
real
on the box?
number.
Oh, no, it's just gonna
I
be.
don't think bazillion is an actual number.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so if it takes time, then prepare for the new one. We're gonna.
What
move
is
this
wrong
box
with
to that new one
Tolaris?
And then open the box.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
we're gonna open the box, and then it's gonna open into like,
What's in the
it's like a
box?
fish tank opening into a bigger fish tank.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Good plan.
How much time do they have?
You can't do tests while it's in this box.
Not long, actually.
38 minutes.
So we need to put it in a place where it can't escape.
Oh, 38 minutes left or 2 minutes left?
As long as
38
it's
left.
through a ritual casted magical barrier, which I guess we don't know if it can or can't, but it shouldn't
Well,
be
that's
able
why
to. Should be
you
good.
guys are here. Just to start the turn. So if you want to use the
Okay.
computer, maybe there's some information there that will help you with this theory. If not, then we might as well just test it and throw everything at it at once.
Makes sense. We could
That's the
also
method.
create a mini barrier in it right now and see what it does to
They
it.
are transporting something that is capable of interfacing with
Yeah. Either
electronics.
way, we need.
They're going to shield it,
Well, can you
a
cast it
magic
through
barrier,
the box?
and then move it.
Or you can't, right? Because you have to be able to.
Put my hand on top of it.
And you put it in it? You can't see what's in
Go
it.
through.
So what if we create a barrier that cuts the alien in half?
Look, we also
That's
don't
right.
know
Yeah.
if the barrier, if the alien feeds off magical mana at all, or if it's purely electronic.
Like what,
right?
35 now?
That's the test we have to run, so I don't know if we should lead with
This
this.
would be to see
Close.
if it feeds off of it.
Sounds like we need more information.
Right.
Okay.
So maybe just put the barrier outside the box.
So maybe we just move this thing.
Yeah, we are
You
gonna
gotta
be
get it
moving this
moving now. We got 35 minutes now. You guys all
Suniti's the one-
talking for the past 3 minutes.
So Needy's the one that's organizing the transport.
Haven't you ever seen
Oh.
Shadowrun? Half of the thing is talking about the plan. Okay, let's do the barrier. We gotta get some info. That's what we gotta do right now.
That's
Alright,
the
well,
Suniti
how about for the
gentleman who
info,
ran
we
away.
get someone here who can provide it.
Yeah, that's what I needed too.
Yeah,
They're going to handle the transportation. They're going to move it to an arena and then move it into a larger container.
Some boys.
I can help by channeling some mana to empower the barrier.
Okay. And I'm just here for
Everybody-
entertainment
Yeah,
value.
that would be very good.
I think
Callie and
that's,
Ciara might be able to do the same thing. I don't know how to do that. Let me see.
Yeah, this box is about to become juiced.
What do you need? We're going to channel our mana to empower this barrier to keep it inside. Jeremiah is going to be casting a barrier.
Real quick, Jeremiah, do you have any electronic or cybernetic components to you?
No.
Okay, Mars is almost ready.
Nobody in
Fantastic.
nobody
Very
in
well.
Tolaris
What is the
because
status
we
on
are
Suniti?
Casting.
Very good.
Suniti needs to be
So the first
outside,
step we're gonna do is we're
loitering
gonna
and
try to see
talking.
how it responds to magic, Ricky. Is that the
Excellent.
plan?
The first step is to.
I'll go talk to them.
Reinforce the box. The problem with if we give it magic, then it
Mars, Soniti, and Nirvana to go out to the wastelands to the derelict ship of the Golden Lands, bring back biological samples of the aliens in order to research them on how best to combat them, what their weaknesses are, what their resistances are, and everything. That was in the box. Oh, hello.
What are all your names and your corporation affiliations?
We are Suniti. We were asked to bring a transport here. Mars and
where is it?
Solaris are in your labs. Huh? Oh, it's right outside. Right on the other side of the kiosk.
Very well.
It's not in here.
Is it able to be brought in here?
We're just waiting for Mars to finish up.
Is it able to be brought here so that we can load it into the transport?
Oh, it's currently in your laboratory, so they have to bring it out to here, and
Yes.
and we will.
I think she means the car.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So you have a vehicle ready outside?
Yes. We have a vehicle
Very
ready,
well.
and is that it?
No.
Was that it?
No.
Question, is that yours?
Yes, that is our radio jammer that he's holding in his hands. That is an affiliate of the corporation.
I see.
The
Alright.
sample is inside and ready for transport after a magical barrier has been placed on it, at which point we will bring it to your vehicle to bring it to Mars, where the sample and testing will be done. Is this understood?
Yes. This is correct. This is what I've been briefed on.
Very well. Then we'll be bringing that box out soon and bringing it to the vehicle for transport.
Okay, we can bring a containing breach crate. You can put the sample on it. We can bring that crate to the vehicle, a secure vehicle. We can bring it to.
We already have one of those crates. The problem is it's breaking out of it.
They got a crate. Oh boy.
We can make a better. We have like more like powerful
Basically,
container
that's
bridges
all
because
that
we have many
happened.
explosive fuels and
They-
so on. So we can try to put it
That's
down.
something you can work out with them. We're already putting a magical barrier on this one, so it'll hold as we transport.
Overnight here.
But
and
it's time to
while
move.
It was
Lovely.
being diagnosed, and now
We'll
they
bring
just
the
realized that it's breaking out.
Yeah, kind of drawn to it.
Is there a way you can
It's making
pacify it?
noise.
potentially?
Soniti's ready to go.
What are we? So, yeah.
Oh, really?
The
Already?
box is purring at us.
They have a vehicle outside ready to transport it.
Damn. All
Okay,
right. Well, let's...
last question for you guys.
Yeah.
Last question. Is there any magic you know that could help pacify it? You know, like make it less easier to break out. That might actually be another.
Yeah, like a
alternative
fucking
route.
disintegrate spell pacifies things just fine. That's my favorite way to
Okay.
pacify things.
Not that kind of pacify. He means like.
Oh,
go to
that's the
sleep.
only pacify I know.
Yeah, like sleep.
Other than that.
You know,
So
I'm thinking like
you-
brothel
magic
magic,
runs
you know,
around the
like
arena,
make
but
people nice and
that's
comfy and
probably-
sleepy.
That's gonna take a lot of time.
Oh. Yeah, but
Make it not angry, but it'll make it not able to do anything.
It doesn't seem to be very angry at the moment.
I think it's chill. I think it is.
Oh yeah, no, it's been.
That's
trying to
why I
break out
was
all day.
trying to say we should try to communicate with it.
I say we
Not
let's
until we have
let's
it better
communicate.
contained.
Yeah, let's contain. We gotta contain it better. Okay, so
We need to
I think
move it.
the game. Yeah, game plan's still the same. Jeremiah, you throw a barrier on that baby. I enhance it with meta magic. You enhance it. You enhance it's gonna be strong as fuck. And then we give that thing to Soniti and they worry about it. And it's out of the Wodo lab, which is what Goldman wants.
Indeed.
Okay, idea. How
if you're
about
only
we
gonna be
put
able
the
to enhance
barrier
one
around
barrier-
the box and not actually on the box? That way. It
Yeah,
can't
that's my idea.
access
That's
it.
my idea too. Yeah, so if it breaks out of the box or when it does, it will. And then we gotta get it fast to Mars Arena so we can work on casting that spell. Yeah.
You ready?
Right.
Oh,
Ready.
dude, I was born ready. Let's go. Oh.
All
Let me,
We can bring out his shinies.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, that is quite a lot of mana.
As the four of you
outside and ready, whenever
will
you're ready.
your mana
We're doing it now.
to Jeremiah's barrier, strengthening it. A protective sheet of magical energy will form around the box, sealing
That is a
the
lot
creature.
of mana.
Hail to those who are in this carrier, be contained by our barrier. That's cool, right?
Good job, Dr. Seuss.
That was wonderful, Mr. Damien.
Is that all it takes? You just gotta say a phrase? Oh my god.
Yeah, then you're like,
Maybe part of the
then you're good.
Alright, I
Give
think
it a
it's
little
ready to
more.
be
The
moved.
challenge is making rhymes.
Not yet. Give it a. Give it a
It's basically like being a rapper, kind of.
I gotta be very thorough with this thing.
I can't wait to diss my enemies to death.
Take your time, take your time.
Jeremiah, you hear a voice within your mind.
You good there?
Yeah, well, I contain you, buddy.
He's speaking to it.
Apparently, in my head, it said it sees me.
Oh, good.
Don't like that.
That's not great.
It swiped right. There you go.
Alright,
Alright,
we're
we're good.
contained. We need to get it moved.
It's
we got the
Myth's
barrier
problem
up now.
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Suniti.
Let's go. Next stop.
Okay, you still gotta go. It's right outside. To go to the Mars Arena and wreck the barrier there. That's gonna be harder. Yeah. We really need one of our main.
Come on. One of the non-technical people, pick it up.
Anti-magic.
I'm wearing a suit, but it's not really that technical.
No, that's still power. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Blink on me, don't touch it.
Who's gosh dang it. Okay, fine.
Just get it to the goddamn sneaky vehicle.
Not be me. It talked to me.
It's right outside. It's like
I can grab it.
You can grab it. I would do it, but I'm very dainty and I can't really lift heavy things.
Mars has a box like this too.
I'll see you at Mars, I guess.
They're planning on destroying it right now. We need people who
Be
have
my stream,
shields.
throw itself around a little bit.
Tell them to put it in the arena with this.
Let's go.
Mars Arena.
Let's go.
Where's Riley?
Keep going. We're going to Mars Arena.
Alright, we're going. Mars Arena. Mars Arena.
Oh, let's go.
Don't lift with your back. What are you doing? You're gonna throw your back out like that.
He's got a dragon arm. He's fine.
It's good. No, he's super jacked.
Okay.
Don't worry.
My left arm is at least.
Yeah, he spends a lot of time alone for his left arm.
That's
Jesus Christ.
Almost dropped us.
Christ. Good thing you're jacked.
Mm-hmm. This is why I want more dragon parts.
Okay.
You better be here.
Jeremiah, Ciara, as much as possible, we should get as many people to the Mars Arena as we can right now. Because we're
going to head there now.
Dangerous cargo, please move out of the way. Very dangerous cargo.
The truck is right here.
It's right here. It's
The
right
truck is
here.
right here.
Truck? Where?
If anybody else would like to drive, unless yeah, the truck is right here.
That's so cool.
it already has to be a driver on it. Yes,
Alright.
just put it on there. We'll take it in a
Private,
second.
go clear the laboratory. Make sure everyone's out.
Yes, right there.
Just also make sure nothing got left in there,
Well,
because
it's
it will infect
technically-
your systems.
Let me put it in the trunk.
Oh.
Don't worry, nothing was let out.
Alright, Mars Arena. Let's go.
Yep, we gotta get moving.
Yeah, get that moving. I need to start getting ready to scan this thing.
Alright.
You have
everything ready that you want to test on it? You probably need to go with that vehicle just to keep.
What a day, Ricky!
That it got totally made, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's
what a
just
day.
close, it's a permanent rune barrier. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, but we need to make a bigger one in the Mars Arena. It's gonna take more time. Okay, cool.
Wait, did you say you have to pee? This is very important. I think the pee break can work.
Let's go.
As a contingency.
Someone has to drive.
It really goes down.
Is it? Yes,
Someone
is
drive
it,
it.
I'll take care of it. Do you need to pee? Go ahead. I'll take care of it.
Let's go. Let's go.
I got two different commands just now.
What the hell was that?
Why are there just not more stairs? Why don't we just
I don't know. There could be some
Right?
slopes.
Okay, so let's get this set up as quickly as possible.
Where are we going?
Mars.
Mars.
We should really,
Don't worry about it. There's nothing
Okay.
that you wanted to try on it to see if it'll.
Oh
If
no,
it'll do
we've got
anything?
tons of stuff, but priority one is to actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, we gotta see if
keep
it
us protected.
Yeah,
But
priority
also we need to
one-
figure out what keeps it, what weakens it, what keeps it contained. That's what we need to figure out. That's why we got a bunch of explosives and cryo shit and sound shit, everything down there to try and figure out what the fuck we're dealing with here and how to keep it.
Different things on it. See what it's weak
Yeah,
to.
think of it as a very loud and explosive experiment. That's what we're doing here basically. So if you have any spells or anything that you want to test on it, this is definitely the time to get those going.
Got it.
Hello.
Got it, boss. Can do. That
Excuse
sounds
me,
good.
I very much. Oh, okay. Hello, sir.
Hey,
if you're going
what?
down there with the sample, we are doing before and after biomass scans to ensure your safety.
Very well.
My doctor Sally Loon over there is doing scans, so if you could wish to go to her and request for a scan, she would be very appreciative. She's the one with the red and yellow hair. Thank you.
Okay, downstairs. Over here. Where's the downstairs? Over here. Here's the entrance.
All right.
Alright, so, Mr. Damien, we put another barrier up down here?
Yeah, we gotta erect a bigger one.
You need to assemble the radio.
In fact,
you need to assemble the radio jammer.
I should probably put one up myself.
Okay. Let me know where's the guy.
And we'll put up a big barrier here. You know, we could use.
Yeah, that's
oh, hey, what's up? We could use. What's that? Good to see you, man.
I'm taking your middle spot.
You have a
I have a lightning rune right now if you need anyone with extra firepower.
Have you guys all been briefed on the plan?
Wait.
I made the plan.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just gonna
Hello, sir.
Alright, Mr. Damien, this way.
Did you ever get to do those dancing lessons?
Batman just...
God, no.
Christ.
Oh. Someday I'll get you to dance.
Hello, Goldman.
Ah, Lord Croak. It's good to see you again.
It is my pleasure.
I'm gonna make the request
I was
to any of you
informed
here that
by...
are not gonna be casting magic or using weapons to contain this thing, leave the area immediately. Thank
We're
you.
discussing something far more important, Wimberson. I'm aware my associate is not available to request your tailor's information. Perhaps when we are done with our extermination, you may forward it to me?
You heard him! It's in his show!
Marvelous.
Everybody, please step back if you're not directly involved in the situation.
Step back.
I'm always directly involved.
All these people don't die. Only we die. Okay.
Well, sir, if you want to take a decontamination shower later, sure.
Set up around the edge. Set up around the edge. We don't want anyone down here because the thing is gonna get blown up.
Quite fiery.
We don't want to kill it first, do we? We want to test it.
They can't be. We eventually need to test it before we kill it. Yeah.
Right.
Got the snipers on standby.
I
think this is a bad idea.
There's nothing much we can do about it.
If I go down, all the information's for naught.
If we don't do nothing, it just breaks out.
I mean, where are you gonna be in the terminal?
I don't think this is how we go about it.
Do you have any suggestions? Probably the time now if you have it. There's not gonna be a second
I made my
chance.
suggestions. They want me to hold on them.
Letting me know if you start feeling weird or anything.
Mr. Myth,
I know what your suggestion is. Yes, dear.
The rest of us are retreating to a safe distance. If you need us, we'll be on the radio. Do you have to be here?
Goldwing, kinda, yeah.
You
And
have to be here
Goldwing.
present. Watch.
Yes. Yes.
What?
Goldwing.
Yes.
He's right over there. He's right over there. You are synthetic. It is very, very dangerous for you. So I would request you to come.
She imported again? I mean, I have imported.
Okay, but I wanna do a cool incantation.
I should say cool incantation.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe you should whisper.
I'm shouting this shit. We gotta
Guy's fucking nuts.
Yes.
Hey, Supreme Sorcerer.
Sorcerer Supreme.
I'm not sure if Damien is alright today.
It never is.
Is there ever a day that he's right? Exactly.
Just be ready. I kind of need you here. We need that.
I was just standing over there next to
Just catch you all up to speed. You understand that there's 3 boxes packed with our highest.
Oh, I've been told that touch a railing's a bad idea, but we'll see what happens.
Callous, get your fucking sword out there.
We're gonna erect the barrier and then get out of it.
We just
I mean, that's what Taurus is all about, existential threats and shit like that. We probably all just run out, and then I could, like, put a barrier on the edge of that door, and then, like, we detonate. It's gonna be a whole... thing at all. Yeah.
Anything in through the barrier?
What was your suggestion?
If you're friendly, you can just walk through.
20 minutes. 20 minutes from this current level.
Let me think about that for a second.
No, just reach your hand.
But if you're in the barrier, and
Alright,
push your
everyone.
hands through the barrier, and
Just
then
to
roll it in.
clarify this,
Yeah, what
everyone, please listen up. The operation on the sample will happen within the next 15 minutes. After that, we have approximately 3 minutes to vacate everybody from the area that is not necessarily there to contain it.
That's true. You do have some nice.
Good to know.
Let's do
I
it.
will,
Let's do it
would you
right
like
now.
me to lead us on the campaign?
Alright, you guys do your thing. I'm gonna go out here and... Billy, have you been briefed on how to use these things?
Me and Bryce are here. We'll be there later. Just follow me out.
I will go first.
I believe
Alright, let's do it.
Ready now, finally?
I don't know if you want to stay.
Alright, give me a second.
Ricky, what are you doing down there?
This musical event?
Let me center this thing on it.
You might. Yeah, hold on.
All right. Start the barrier.
Everything seems to be working.
Magical powers that be, listen to me. Put a huge barrier around this carrier.
Yours was cooler.
Barrier begins to form.
He's been working on those incantations, I guess.
It begins to adapt. It sees mana for what it truly is. Another source of power. To be absorbed.
It's drawn from
Stop now.
We see activity in the sample.
Get out! Get out! Cancel the
Out now! All personnel, leave the arena! Out now! Seal it shut! Out now!
A shame.
Do not shoot!
Why would you just say bye? Oh Jesus! I press my Gemma.
Well, what the fuck do we do now?
This is what I was talking
So
about.
magic is no good here. Yeah, everything's scanning right now. Anyone who's
Okay, last idea. Let's contain it at cheaply with one of our ships.
not
Away,
armed
just dropping in the
here
wasteland.
as security, leave now. We cannot
The
take any
creature in the
risks.
box begins to rise
Everybody
against
magic,
its change.
Please vacate the area. Everyone who has to do with magic. We need the barrier removed.
Give me a barrier. Give me a barrier.
Hey, Monty, you still want to talk to this thing?
It's not yet, not yet.
I think you
Yeah.
pissed it off already.
We don't have
Now I can't talk to it.
Can I get a barrier around me at least? Can one of you guys
The
get a
fuck you
barrier?
wanna talk
Good
to it
job.
for?
Yeah, we got you.
Just make sure I don't
Schedule
fucking
No,
die
5
here.
minutes until vacation. Get that shit away from me.
Hack in.
God, if only I was nearly as powerful as I used to be.
Two at a time, okay, Billy? So only through one at a time.
I think it's a little late for that.
It's too late for that.
We're gonna try cryo grenades first, okay? Then we're gonna blow up one of the crates to see if sound works.
Because you're not a combat.
Must get your explosives ready. You're gonna need them.
Hey, you, do you have your radio jammer up and running? Oh.
Yes, it's up and running. Should we
Thank
not be
you.
able to get any comms from out here? Okay, before we blow it up, we need to see if anti-magic works against it. Our whole reason here is we're trying out how to figure out how to kill this thing. So try anti-magic it again, so you can blow it up anytime. We'll wait for it to get out of the box and shoot it with an anti-magic thing. If it keeps going.
How long do you need? 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Like the time to fire a gun. There's a gun right here. Like 2 seconds.
Perfect.
Yeah. Then you guys light that shit up. Because nukes probably work.
Please,
We need a
please do not
sequence
shoot it
of
quite
things we're
yet.
trying, starting with anti-magic, then cryo, and then explosions.
I would recommend holding off the anti-magic for now because it would require us to break the system.
So anti-magic first.
Okay, I
Cryo
like that
second.
plan. I like that plan.
Sound,
Magic,
sonar,
cryo,
third.
sound, and then blow it up.
And
Okay.
then we fucking kill it.
You don't have the time. It's shooting tentacles out.
One moment.
Rapidly throw out all of them, quickly, now. You're shooting it first.
Do this in order.
Anti-magic first. Cryo second. Sound. It's like Simon said. Sound, and then we blow it up. We're good. All right.
Bop it.
There are tentacles shooting out of the box.
The machine.
Don't do it right away. We need 10 seconds.
Hold on. Right here for the sound.
And latches onto this crate.
Fuck.
Okay.
Whatever you're gonna do, do it now.
Is that it?
What did it do?
Okay.
I think it's out of the box.
You have about 5 seconds before you can start trying your shit.
Alright, you got your.
Alright, I should have. Oh shit!
Oh, God damn it!
Jesus Christ. Detonated the box.
Oh.
Yeah, shoot it.
Do anything?
Shoot anti-magic at it.
Oh my god.
She okay?
Yeah, I'm staying behind you.
Yeah.
Is she okay? Someone help her.
It's a shame. This was a nice planet.
Okay.
Oh.
Everybody who is here right now, please stay where you are. We can't move, making sure that you're not contaminated. So please stay there.
That thing is getting lit up. Hey, how's it going? What?
Get people on the doors. That's the only way.
Alright, I'll put you up against this wall.
Watch the doors. It's the only
Oh
way.
yeah, that makes sense. What did it say? We're running out of time?
I need a medic.
Yes, keep going. Keep destroying this thing. Make sure there's nothing they can come back from. It's destroyed.
I think we killed it.
Hold fire. It's dead. People just fucking it up, yeah.
Shit, Callous, what's going on?
The alien creature
He's down.
dissipates
Oh,
into a
shit, it's
pile
Reyes, isn't it?
of blood and
I'm
viscera.
gonna pick you up.
And
Maybe you just
slowly begins to seep into the vents of the arena.
Put me down, put me down, put me down.
Remember, boys and girls.
Which one of you idiots shot me?
Always double
I
tap.
threw them all.
You get shot? Jesus Christ.
Should we contain that? That sounds like a bad...
Should I burn
sounds
it?
like a
How do we
contain
contain
that?
it?
Nirvana.
Hey, Nirvana.
Jeremiah.
Seal up any ventilation! From here, now! Rapidly as possible!
Permission to... Raz, come on, we gotta go.
Burn it?
Come on.
Now!
Yeah.
Seal it! Take it!
Someone update me on what's going on here. I was out for a minute.
I'm trying to think how the fuck to deal with this thing.
Broke out of the box, created a big scene, everybody shot the shit out of it.
The bullet went straight through. I'm just gonna patch it up.
Don't understand how anything
Fucking vents in a contained area.
By the way, I have to take blood thinners, so you might need to use something extra to stop the bleeding other than pressure.
Okay.
What a fire
I don't know.
Where do these vents go? Where's the one from Mars?
They're all handling it, Ricky.
Okay, did you get knocked out?
Ricky.
Yeah.
They all ran inside to deal with it. That's what they're doing right now.
So it's in there.
I'm bleeding now.
No,
What are these fucking guards doing?
the valves or whatever the fuck that they're gonna try and lock it in.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Everybody who is currently
I'm sorry,
present on
wait.
this place. Everybody who is currently present here. You are under
Maybe I'll talk to
quarantine.
you.
We cannot exclude
Somebody had a message for you about your volcano operation.
For your research.
Wow. This is definitely the
Told me to
time,
come
isn't
We
it?
will transport you to the clinic
Yeah, well,
immediately.
they said it was urgent, but this is also urgent.
Everything's urgent.
This is big.
This is more dire need. This is like the planet level stakes here. Hold it!
Okay, well, maybe
What is the message?
they didn't tell me what the message is. But they said it was urgent about
Who
the
sent the
volcano.
message?
The big red girl, Rise.
I have the stuff. I'll get you the information.
Lizard?
as
Big
soon as I
red.
get it.
She's red.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no, not Sheila.
What?
I share
No.
with every corporation.
You know, I forgot her name.
Well,
Rise.
Magic on it. What's that?
Careful.
You gotta give me more.
At least it's just not using magic on it at this
Okay,
stage.
maybe I'll just go back and get her or something. Can I bring her up here?
Sure. How about you do that?
Okay, that'll be good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that means if it knows how to absorb magic.
Okay, what the
now
fuck worked on it?
Hive mind knows how to absorb magic.
Well, just because it knows how to absorb magic doesn't mean we can't use magic against it, or to enhance a technology that can blow it up. There's a lot of things we can do.
Okay, it's contained. Its remains are contained in the Mars septic tank.
Great.
Very good.
Okay.
Do we know what worked on it? We didn't really.
Gotten through.
Okay.
It's also
Thank you.
I will say.
Listen up.
After action report
very
for all
gracious of
four
you.
of you,
I
Goldman,
apologize
Dan,
as well for losing
Alice,
my cool.
Luca. The most effective damage types against the monster were cryo grenades, as well as anything magical.
Oh.
Okay. How did anti-magic do against it?
Anti-magic seemed to have no effect,
Interesting.
as it had not absorbed a sufficient amount of mana to use magic.
But magical spells and attacks were effective.
Yes.
And what about like fire radiation type stuff?
Permission to use your airspace?
It hates fire.
Airspace?
It hates fire.
Fantastic.
Oh man. Oh, that's great.
A cruiser.
So,
just in case.
Cornelius burning it afterwards while it was seeping into the ground, that made a difference?
That seeped through the vents.
That's good.
Yeah. Mars was able to reroute the septic systems of the arena and now has a tub full of that thing's guts, basically.
In case we need to glass
Good plan. That was awesome. Okay, thank you so much.
We can.
Like
when the plan comes together.
So, looks like the magic nuke is on the table.
I agree.
100%. We know fire radiation and magic. We got both.
Well,
so we got Mars. We got some stuff to do. What?
Let's here. Can we move somewhere quieter so it's my ears?
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go talk with. Come with. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're coming with. We're heavy.
I can't stop flipping people off. Oh, there you go.
Let's go my rifle, and I thought maybe you could use a present.
Drop it on the ground. But I'll try.
Also, your camera's down. I didn't know you were.
I'm gonna stay by this. I'll get the rest.
Raz, let's have a meeting in your boardroom as soon as possible.
Where are you?
With all the corporation heads.
Yeah.
So,
Let's cut down the numbers
just a quick pitch idea, Damien.
I think I'm a bit more important
Since
than
we
my
know
head in a
Ice worked
situation,
on it,
so.
and I do mostly runes.
Sure.
Let's find whoever's what if we just made some
trying
like
to
a
represent-
javelin, a spear,
I'm
spike,
kind of the like
littered with
I have
ice
all the
runes on it,
information
and just tried to impale it.
Well,
Thank you for
we're
your
talking
patience.
about
We're going to move
the-
everyone over to the clinic in a few minutes and give you all the full-on scan to make sure that you're not contaminated with whatever this is.
Yeah, the obvious answer is.
We can isolate it with cold and then kill it with fire.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's super good.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Let's get this.
Okay.
Because it needs
Let's further discuss this, not out in the open.
Yeah.
Okay, we need
Yeah,
Kelly
you're
with us
doing
100%. Kelly with us 100%.
That's fine.
Yeah. Because that's our head researcher. But I think that the nuke and the
It should be fine.
Yeah.
The nuke.
Okay.
Where'd you get?
Indeed.
Are you two waiting?
Amelia, I can handle this. I have all the black box information already. I just connected the terminal.
I know.
But if you want to come with, you can.
You know the room.
All right. I better get my fucking end of this table fucking seat. Damn right. You see Damien?
Your chest.
Thank you.
Once we finish operations, let David know you'll move the first batch of people over there.
Alright, is this everyone?
Head
Can
research
be.
check, head security check. Yep, we're good.
Alright, so by the way, Quixote, your cryo grenades worked great on it. We're definitely gonna need some more of that cryotech if we're gonna think about taking this thing out. Which
Exactly.
by the way,
I actually have some information for all of you. I'm gonna leave down the chip. I took a recording visualizing of what was going down through that arena, so you guys can most likely shift through it and see what affects it the most. More so seeing what either what damages it.
Indeed.
Look into it
luckily
deeply.
we kind of figured out that fire
We also
seemed
had
to.
scanners and cameras on it.
Yeah, fire seemed to kill it, but it seemed to really hate the cold. So.
Interesting.
So, so if it's weakest to fire and radiation and magic, then the original game plan of building a Mars Talaris bomb is on the menu. I think. What do you think, Luca?
Absolutely, yeah. I think if we combine some of the efforts from Kyoto with their cryotech, to help warden it and keep it subdued,
More
that
so,
would
in stasis. Okay.
that would be great.
Where Kyoto comes in
is
is sorry.
just no, it doesn't really keep it in stasis. It just like think of it like, you know, when cold, when that level of freezing temperatures is around it slithers away and backs up. So to keep it cordoned off is how we'll use it.
What happened to the group samples?
One shot
I have an
question.
idea.
You mentioned that it is weak against radiation as well.
They've just been in deep storage.
So, real
Alright.
quick, just
Off the
should
dock
I,
the
Luca,
past
should I
one.
bring him over the plan?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So, there's a part for every corporation here, basically. We all got to work together for this one time for to make this work. We can make a bomb. Mars and Talaris can make a bomb. It's going to be a combination of a nuclear warhead and a magical aura ensconced around that, because technology and magic don't mix, but magic can be used to enhance technological results. Bomb explodes, magic enhances it, kills the alien.
Don't we want to
Problem
use
is,
some
we
kind of
can't-
cold?
Well, we're getting there. Hold up. Problem is, we can't get it there, and we can't. And that, I think, is where Kyoto comes in. If you guys can get the bomb to the hive mind and/or use cold to create stasis for it, we're in play. But that's the plan right now.
We could use the cold to push it to where we want it to go. So we can plant the bomb, or we can plan on dropping the warhead from launching it from here, whatever you think whatever we think come up with is best. But then we use the cold to get it to wherever we need it to go. That's where the cold comes in.
I see.
Isn't space cold?
We can't put the bomb in space because there's no magic there. So the Talaris is part of the bomb fades away if we go to space.
Okay.
So where do we trigger it then?
Locations that we have to deal with as well. We have the land and the space threat.
Very well.
Because remember, that's still a threat as well. So, well, let's take all this information. Any inter-corp developments can be handled outside of this. But right now, we need an overall plan of how we're going to deal with this. Because right now, figuring out how, to kill it, I think we have a good idea. We can start developing stuff in the next couple of days.
Now, how far along is Kyoto cryotech?
Two things. First of all.
What?
Two things. First of all, space is not an option. Space is a vacuum. Vacuum is thermal insulator. The space is cold thing is a common misconception. You don't use in space. Second thing is, everybody in here, just be aware, after you leave here, we will bring you all to the Nirvana Clinic to do a full-on decontamination and quarantine checkup. It is just standard procedures, so we would be very happy if you complied.
Very well.
On the space thing, because mana doesn't work there, so we got to hit this thing in Leo, or we got to hit it on the ground.
Indeed.
So the question is,
hit the ground.
We have to wait till we see the whites of its eyes, so to speak.
That's right.
The eyes look kind of black to me.
Sanity's willing to provide cruisers if needed for deployment of the weapons.
You weren't
There
close
you go.
enough, Freak.
So, and if Kyoshi can... So look, if Mars and Taurus can build the bomb, Kyoshi can get this creature to where we need it to be, and Sanity can drop the weapon. Sounds like we got a game plan, boys.
Yeah, and
Indeed.
let's deal with the space one first, and I don't think the Golden Lance is going anywhere, but we should probably have people monitoring that, given they could become more active as the space threat comes in.
True. It could be their ground force, you know.
We have a limited I guess that actually, since you're all here, I was actually asked to talk to some of you leads anyway. Snedy was looking for formality permission from Corpse to glass the ship that's just sitting out there, because we don't know what's still there. For that exact reason, we're kind of worried about it sitting there.
You want to orbital strike it?
Yeah, we're just gonna blow the shit out of it. It's not gonna
Yeah, I
exist
think
anymore.
that's a great plan. Honestly, we already know what kills this thing. We don't need the Golden Lance anymore. Anyone disagree? What'o?
I think we agree with the idea of eliminating this problem.
Sounds good.
Cool.
I'll let Mr. Smith know.
burn it. So then that's one problem down. We only got to worry about the satellite.
That's fine.
Yeah, that works.
There's an old ship anyway.
Good stuff.
Now I am.
Yeah, well, look at this. We're working together. All these, like, the power of friendship. This is great. It's the best ship. No offense to Needy. Wow, this is amazing.
Clap.
Indeed. I'm curious about. Can you make this cryo tech so
Yes.
large that it can affect this thing?
Not made that so large, but it's more so that they want us to direct it. So it'll be more so of controlled area
Right.
that we would have to put it into to most likely move it.
Isolating corridors one by one as they move in and plant the bomb.
Exactly.
I see. Very well. If you have that handled, then I have no further input for that. So, sounds like we have a game plan. How far off is the R&D on these weapons?
I mean, it should take us a couple days, right, Luca?
Yeah, I mean, I've been working on the blueprints for the warhead itself and the silo that, you know, if need be, to be launched from. So I'm still working on it. I just need to get all the parts that we need, which, unfortunately, you know, we haven't been able to order anything new because our satellites have been down all this time. So no new shipments have come
How long
in.
until
So
the spaceship gets here?
4 days.
the satellite,
4
we
days?
have we have a few days before it comes. It's basically the size of a meteor, big enough to wipe out all of us, from Upper City to Wasteland, absolutely obliterated. So, it's best we make haste on this operation.
Luca, I got you Callie and Jeremiah here, head of research and security, respectfully. These are going to be the people that, main heads of Tolaris who are going to work on the bomb with you. And of course, once we need my magic and my mana, I'll provide it. We'll be good.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay, and then Kiyoshi, I guess you guys are doing your own research on how to figure out how to contain this thing, the crowd stuff. So Needy's got their shit covered. They're blowing up the Golden Lance, and they've got battlecruiser support for the drop. And Wodo's just being awesome as usual.
Wodo, you guys had the data. You guys have all the data from all the scans from that thing earlier. Maybe you'll provide some help to Quixote to
Indeed.
further help the
Well,
development.
you see, I was going to
openly with everyone.
I was going to offer. I was thinking for the cryotech, we could use that self-replicating gloop sample to enhance the effect, and instead of a cryo bomb goes off and that's it, you know, it could start to encase this thing and start to really fuck with it.
Mm. Yeah, maybe we can work out a collaboration on that.
Indeed.
Nirvana, you guys have got the data and scanning everybody, making sure there's no internal threats, I guess, like making sure we got no bad agents in here. We need everybody working together, right?
Everyone after this meeting will be requested to go and be in the
We
quarantine.
will go in
until we
one big
scan
group to minimize cross-contamination.
Yeah, good plan.
And also, I will analyze the rest of the data we have and forward it to everyone who's currently at the meeting.
Yeah, check and recheck. Maybe we missed something. Sounds good.
Yep. Yeah.
I think the only thing we need now is a good name for this mission. I propose Operation Frozen Sword.
That's pretty metal. Pretty metal.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah, for me. I like it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Gentlemen and ladies of the corporations, I wish us all best of luck in this effort. And I know that in the end we will succeed. Because we have to. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Woo! Alright, let's go Nirvana.
Everyone come here. Let's go to Nirvana.
Everybody follow
That
me.
one's for chat. That was for you.
So Luca,
Guy who said Operation Frozen Sword, that was sick.
And we'll get started on this this R&D today.
Oh,
Good shit, man.
Alice, make sure that nobody falls behind.
Quick question.
Making sure everyone leaves.
You shoot me.
The volcano seems to be
here?
close to erupting, apparently.
Were you the one that came with news about that? They said somebody in red.
There's multiple people in red, but it wasn't me.
I see.
However,
Well,
that
yes.
is not important right now. The volcano, apparently, I'm getting word right now on the radio that the volcano is smoking, people are panicking.
Yes, that I was informed of this.
So tomorrow, we're dealing with this. We need to, for the rest of today, I think, put together a plan for that.
Indeed, I think so
Especially
as
since
well.
we've done our part with the capture.
We have hands free.
Okay. First step, I think we talk to the brothel workers because they have worked with the fire spirit before, and I think would be a good place to start.
I see. I do have a meeting in 1 hour, but I can cut aside some time for that if we go now.
Okay, let's do it then.
Okay. I need to be with my associates. It's a pleasure to be working with both of you, gentlemen.
Indeed.
Yeah, good work today. What are you doing? Are you you got your hands full, or would you like to be on the fire thing?
Sure. Email me about that. I have a bunch of voices in my ears. Everyone's freaking out.
I think everyone here should probably make their way to Nirvana before having any
Yeah,
further
we'll
discussions.
I'm all
just in
about.
case.
Oh, the fire thing. Yes, I plan on going. If we talk about the volcano, yes.
Very well.
Well, first we're gonna drop by the brothel because they have access to the.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can come with us for that.
Hydrate? Actually, instead of hydrating, I need a smunk, dude. Keep flipping people off. Oh, here, I'll turn on music again. The music was just not fitting for the moment at the time. Now things have calmed down. Phew! Things are heating up, dude. And I'm not talking about the volcano.
Probably not.
Because we're contaminated.
Mr. Raz, thank you.
Yes.
Contaminate.
I'm already vaccinated.
Contaminate these nuts, bam.
Amy, you're very sassy today. Did some get into you?
He's been very sassy. He's been sassy for a week now. Oh, careful your tail there, Ricky.
See, Goldman knows, man. I've always been like this.
Ow.
I told them about the way that the volcano's acting up.
All right, is this everyone?
Is everybody here? Are we missing anyone?
To get a move on.
Friend just told me there's some horrible shit happening in the Undercity and the Wastelands.
Hopefully they all die, and then we can go to the volcano with nobody in our way.
Yeah, no, we can actually focus on what's important.
It's more so we don't want the volcano going off because it's going to kill everyone.
That's
we're dealing with that.
We're going to your labs, Nirvana.
Everybody, the last stragglers, to the clinic.
Oh, yeah.
We just wait for the 3 people in there. Hurry the fuck up!
I have very short timetables.
Something very important just came up, so we need to get this done.
Yeah,
let's go.
Everybody,
we gotta take this break.
Oh yeah, move to Nirvana.
We still need to do the volcano shit next week. No, tomorrow.
We might need to do that right now. That's the issue.
Oh my god. What's happening with the volcano?
everybody into the shuttle to Nirvana. We have a medical shuttle just for us.
Yeah, so we gotta get ourselves checked real quick because
oh my fucking god, we walked right into them.
Yeah, so we gotta go handle that.
Stay away from us.
Last on this side, into the clinic. Everyone into the clinic.
Stay back. You guys go that way.
Green.
Make it a line or something.
Who's about to claw something up?
Yeah, if we die to a volcano while waiting for a medical scan, it's gonna be the shit show.
So I'm just waiting for smoke to rise from the clouds.
You know, get scanned.
Yes.
Okay.
But do you just poke people that you see on the street because their arm looks different?
I'm terrible with names. Are you guys heading down to the
We're also on a lab.
to try and contain the volcano?
Metaphor.
We'll probably
Still.
have to do that.
If there was ever a place to get poked, this is probably.
We have a lead.
Of the volcano.
You wouldn't.
We've been tracking down the volcano and the fire spirit for a good, week or two now. So we have a plan already, but we're just speeding it up.
I guess.
It might be. I mean,
Well, I need to go down there to get more materials to make this new. To
Sorry,
make this
I'm hearing voice in my
so-
head.
Tag along.
Radio.
There she is.
That doesn't. Oh, I was gonna say that doesn't make me feel comfortable at all.
I take my bets, I promise.
Oh, great.
Let's go. Speed it
Let's
up.
get the test over with.
Let's
all right?
go.
We got shit to do.
Come here.
You follow that nice lady. I'm gonna
You
take.
come over here. Mr. Goldman, can I get you over here in the second one?
Very well.
And
Who the hell's
you over
this?
here, Ricky.
Coyote guard.
Go ahead and get in the last one.
What the fuck? He's got 80 guns.
That dude's got a lot of guns.
What is this?
Please change into this. It's Scrubs.
Right.
Please change
This
into
is
this.
not
This
my
is
body
Scrubs.
type.
I don't think I'll be
We
doing
have
that.
like a wider one.
You good? I saw you fall over the arena on the ball.
Here are some Scrubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fit me either.
Just a bit of a headache.
It's a one size fits all. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Is your hip alright? Alright, I'm gonna spritz you.
Got the moves.
No way, did he change into the
I'm really
fucking
feeling
bathing
yoga
suit?
today.
Oh my god, he's
Scanning.
naked. Oh god, Ricky.
Okay. It doesn't look like
Seriously?
were you injured at all?
No. No shame, man, no shame.
Okay.
I don't fit this. What do you want from me?
Go ahead and get
I'm just not putting him on.
clothing.
Is that so? Thank you.
Oh god, Jesus.
Why is that the case?
Hello, Mr. Goldman. How are you doing today?
Not great.
They take far
Can I smoke in here?
I can relate. If you give me just a moment. Okay, it looked like you're fine. Were you injured at all, Mr. Goldman?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
One of you with me,
That's
please.
fine. I'm gonna need you to hold your breath in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna spritz. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Stand here, please.
And you should be
You've got
fine.
any items
Go
that
ahead
you
and
have
head
with you,
out.
like that cane that
thank
you've
you.
left over there? Can I
Alright, hi Ricky.
Cane.
Go either way, up to you. That was probably gonna be quicker.
Very well.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna need
Please.
to too, just make sure you've got everything on.
Beautiful cigar, sir.
Thank you.
Also, I've been meaning to ask.
Assuming we can.
I noticed that the chair was a little high for you, sir. If you want, we could probably lower it so that the feet don't dangle. If you prefer.
You can't even fit in a chair. Who are you to talk to me?
Your comfort, our concern. That's all.
You're concerned, get the hell out.
Very well.
If you've been scanned, you can watch
Very well.
Everyone's probably clean, Ricky, so far. We just,
Anyone who's scanned.
What do you want to do about this volcano thing?
Yeah, I'll tell you right out here.
Alright.
Indeed.
Okay, so
Okay, most of
we
us are vaccinated and
some of the girls in the brothel that we've been working with, we know, have received their powers from the fire spirit at a previous time. So they were going to be
They
kind
have
of
a
our
connection
guides
to it.
to getting into the volcano, and helping us kind of be the front line and getting through to it. So we're stopping there first. We're rounding them up. We're going to go to the waste and see if we can, identify where and how we can do this assault. I'm guessing it's going to be tomorrow. But I think we might as well get down there and start doing some tests and just get ready. I also have the lead as to how we can find our way in. That was the biggest problem before, is there was no clear way into the volcano. Obviously, of course, except from jumping in the front, the top, and getting yourself blown up. So we have a lead on where we can find a kind of a backwards path, but that's again in the wasteland. So I'm gonna be going down there and trying to find that out. So. Step 1, brothel, and then step 2, wasteland.
Sounds good.
Goldman's joining me for the brothel, and then we can meet you guys in the wasteland if you want.
Okay, yeah, we'll meet in the wastelands.
Alright, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Very well.
Good job
Gentlemen,
today, boys. That could have very bad.
It is.
Good work.
Yeah, that's good. We'll talk. Well, as we get more information, we'll send it your way, because we apparently got some people on the ground right now.
Great. All right.
Excellent.
All right, you ready?
Yes, let's go.
All right, good stuff.
Let's go. Let's get a
little bit of a pressing matter. Just trying to get down to the wasteland.
We went there and Jessica told us that the volcano was smoking, so we went to go look at it. And it is very much smoking, more than we expected, and it's also rumbling. They said that the spirit inside has cut itself off from people, but we have Tenon and I waiting in the wasteland for us to assist us to try to talk them. We just have to assemble a team and go.
Oh, we're going right now.
I want to add this.
We need to go now.
We've been talking
At
with
least
the
someone
spirits
needs to go to
associated
scout
with
ahead.
the fire spirit, okay?
We're going.
Yes.
The water spirit,
And we
the
have
shadow,
spirit talkers there.
and the light, okay? And they all are aware of the fact that the fire spirit has cut themselves off from all the others. So we already know the situation. What we have to do is either try to talk the fire spirit down, bring it back into the fold with everyone else, and if we can't do that, which honestly the water spirit doesn't think we're able to, it thinks we're probably gonna have to just kill it, even though it's very sad that it cried a lot. So be prepared for that, eventuality.
What is she doing here?
ETA for wasteland.
Why is
Give
it
us
though?
like 30 minutes max.
30 minutes.
Okay,
We'll be down there by then.
Damien, I have people waiting down there to assist us, the spirit people. Do you want me to go meet up with them and see
I
if
want to
they're
wait
able to
till Wodo
evacuate
is
some
on.
people?
I want to wait till Wodo is on site with us to do that. They can just chill for a bit.
Well, when Wodo's ready, we go.
30 minutes max. We're gonna go right now to see the brothel girls.
I
'cause
just
they
worry
also
that the
have fire
spirit tacos
you know.
will leave.
We'll go on with that.
I'm worried Tenor will get
Okay, hold on,
possessed
hold
by
on.
the spirit.
Can we send a spirit
And we
message
need
to him?
them.
I
We're
can.
gonna go right now.
Yeah, I can send a spirit of wind. Yeah,
Hopefully
you
they
guys are
see
good.
it.
We'll let you know what happens.
Very well.
Yeah.
All right, ready to go. Should we
Yes, I have
scramble,
one last thing
the
to do.
boys?
Okay, so
let
I
me
can
grab
send this. I can send a spirit of wind to message anybody that I can
We're gonna
envision.
go to the.
Yeah.
Okay, could you tell Senate and Ani to wait?
Mr. Goldman, excuse me.
Just one moment here. I'll be right with you. Hold on.
Okay.
Actually,
All right, you ready?
DM here.
Mr. Ricky, the girls are actually here.
Hey,
Where?
this way,
The
DM.
rest so needy.
They went to need issues for safety. I was gonna let them know. When
Hello?
All right, DM is here.
Are you heading back to Odo?
Gonna have to postpone the meeting. How urgent was the meeting with Mr. Reynolds?
Thank you for keeping me safe.
There was a bit of strategy talk, something to do with a net screen of satellites for funneling in the alien threat when it does arrive. The second note that he has is an opportunity to make a lot of money by controlling competition in a sector.
Okay, that'll have to.
So we
put
can do it
another-
by email.
Okay, yeah. We can do it by email. Yeah, okay.
All
right, Mr. Myth.
Okay,
Make it snappy.
Ricky and Goldman are going back to Odo. They want to head out there.
So it looks like traditional weaponry is the main
Okay, thank you.
offender.
What do you need?
Oh, I just wanted to inform you. There's 2 girls who went to Odo to find you or Ricky. I don't know. But to keep them safe, they went to Soniti, and I came here to check on your situation and Ricky, because we were told you were in quarantine. We just wanted to keep them safe. They're probably heading there now.
Okay.
Just let you know.
Thank you. Take care.
Is everything all right? Anything to be informed?
It's never all right. There's a volcano. That's all you need to know. Yeah, the way he added money at the end made Goldman not cancel the meeting immediately. Ricky! Where are you going?
I'm looking for the brothel girls.
Weren't they at Saniti?
Yeah, but they're being told to come here, so I was going to Saniti to grab them, but okay. So
tell you what, I'll be here.
Volcano's
You go to
about blow
Saniti.
in the wasteland.
More shit.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So we're about to go there.
Alright.
Ladies,
Hello, Mr. G.
Might as well go
Hello?
right now and put that
Hello.
away, but, yeah, we'll meet you
who's
there.
this one?
You want me to store this with you and then
That is
all
Riley.
loud, I guess, to do whatever.
She's one of us.
Sure.
Yeah.
Listen, we're sending out an expedition soon. We need all the info and/or assistance we can get from you, ladies.
Of course.
Mr. Ricky,
Hello, Mr.
Yes.
here they are.
Hello. Thank
Come
you
on,
for joining us.
get 'em up to
All right.
speed.
So, shit's going down. The volcano in the wasteland is smoking. It's ready to blow.
Yep, we saw.
Some of you girls, I know, have a connection to the fire spirit. We need you to come with us and be somewhat of a translator in some way, you know, help us with the process, okay?
Okay.
Does it sound like something you can do?
I mean, I don't
Can
think
do.
we can talk to them. We've just been bestowed with the
Yeah, but like you're like a known quantity, right?
But we have.
Surely it's gonna respond
Dealt
better to
with a
seeing you
fire
than seeing a
spirit
bunch of guys in
before.
suits, right?
True.
I think we can help you out, just not 100%.
We don't need you to
Right.
take care of the
That's gonna
entire
be
problem.
attention.
Yeah, you aren't the
We have a lot of
sole.
resources going down there right now.
Indeed,
so,
we have a whole team.
We want you as part of it.
Can do.
We need a liaison.
Yeah. A liaison. A liaison.
Mr. Ricky,
A
they
lazy
need to speak
one.
with
Ricky.
you. I don't know how important it is. I don't know if you're expecting them.
Somebody
I
there.
don't know who they are, but okay.
So we'll be departing very soon. Very.
Good. Answer my question.
Like today or tomorrow?
Today.
Sounds like it's today.
Do you have a private office?
Today.
Sounds like it's today. Today.
Soon, TM. Going down there right now isn't gonna help much. Fuck me.
You already got a crew out there.
Okay.
They're running out.
I shouldn't have worn my
That already
heels.
went out there. I mean, they took a whole entire big ass truck and a smaller truck. Entire crew went out Bramble Canyon.
I'm used to walking
They
again.
came since. They came back.
Yeah, in a desert.
And running. And jumping.
To a volcano.
Wastelanders, green looking
Honey, I
guys.
came from a pretty desert place.
Well.
Saying that this has already happened.
I'm saying that someone's already taken a look at
My planet
it, and we're probably
feels
gonna get
much
an
like the
update.
wasteland, so I'm well acquainted.
You got the answers.
Yeah, to
Well,
some degree.
not all of
Been working
it.
on the spirit thing
Just
for
what I'm
weeks.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know this was today.
I'm trying to calm myself down.
Okay.
I didn't know this was today.
Is there an issue?
Okay, so you want to debrief? No, apparently people have already gone to the volcano.
Consisting of who? How many?
I don't know
When?
About maybe 8 to 10 people, give or take. Yeah.
What's their makeup?
And
What
at
are we
this
talking
point,
about
they
here?
would've
This is a
left.
group of wastelanders looking for salvage, or this is people knowing what they're goddamn doing? Because if they're getting to get in our way, let me tell
They're
you.
not gonna find anything there anyway.
Why wouldn't they?
It's a big
There's
fucking
nothing there
wall
but
in
an
the way.
obsidian wall. There's no entrance to the volcano.
Right. I know where to find the entrance. That's what I'm trying to say. I've been trying to get down there.
It sounds
for a
like
while,
we're still
and now
on, Ricky.
We finally put together a team. Yeah.
Listen,
You
leave
come
the
to decide when you
expertise
talk
to
about
the
it.
experts.
You guys want to talk in an office? We talk in an office, but we're going down there in a few minutes. So come on.
I know.
Very well. Seems like we have a few minutes then to kill.
Shall I go with them or no?
No.
Are
How about you
guys
entertain
okay?
them?
We heard you at Nirvana.
Yes, we, it was just, routine scan for the situation we were handling before.
Also, don't go to Mars or we die. We heard that too.
Indeed.
Yeah, I heard that a lot.
Yes, Mars was, bit of a hot site at the time. What do you know about
But everything's
the Golden Lance? Anything? Ring a bell? No? Not really? Okay. Never mind. Come on, you entertain them.
You don't.
Hello, Maya. Last time I met you, I was in my... Ignore me. I'm my world's catching up to yours, wagon.
Sounds like it. Sounds like we don't have much of a time stamp on when the volcano go boom. So.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
You sure? You say that.
Volcano.
And that past
And it's
experience
the
with you will
wasteland.
be fine was not good.
I'm there, but
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Thank you.
I cannot go that. I cannot go to the Blue Wasteland in this outfit.
Oh, did... Are we taking a shuttle down there, or going to the...
I want to know if, this is actually happening. If it's ready to happen.
It was Horizon, right?
That's close, right? Yes, that's the
Do we have any Discord DMs? I'll just sneakily check without anyone noticing.
hitting her.
What do you do with that?
Doing that quite a bit.
Nothing's wrong.
I don't mind it.
No. Okay.
Why do you keep right at that? Huh?
Is that?
No, he doesn't have to.
Come on. Come on.
If he does not want to, he doesn't have to.
All right, DM is here. Hello.
Hey, do you know if the mission for the volcano is actually happening today, or is that just foreshadowing for later?
Man, I sure thought it was. Let me message Sai really quick.
All right.
Sai, I'm getting a request for information about this volcano mission. Is that happening today?
I should have worn
should've worn my boots. I should've worn
Not even close to today,
Okay.
is what he said.
All right. Cool. I think a lot of
All right,
people are
cool.
confused about that then.
Seems like he's holding back a lot of words.
Okay, yeah, I thought I heard something about it being today too. But you know, I'm an assistant DM. I'm picking up data as I go here. So, okay. Do you need anything else, or are we Gucci?
We can do the Reynolds meeting then today, if that's not happening.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll happen. Let me do the Mars Arena stuff first, and I'll give you a ring.
Do you know about anything that's been going on up here with Mars and shit like that? What happened?
Dude, I'm so fucking sweaty, dude. Ah! Where did he go? He went to the meeting room? Voice for radio. I'm not on the radio. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, you're saying Shinigami has a voice for radio. Gotcha. Okay. What? Fuck off.
I've been called the Shepherd of the Spirits, the Seer of the Runes. I've learned the secrets of the Dothraki. I will help you. We'll be able to stop
Thank
this volcano.
Let's do it. We don't have any more time. We gotta go.
We
Gotta haul ass.
Sure, we'll take a look.
All right, let's go, Mr. G.
Are you going down to the wasteland now?
Yeah.
Come over here for a moment. I think, logistically, because this is such a haphazard plan, you're probably going to run into some issues with all that. I don't know if you'll be able to achieve your goals today. So, I won't be joining you. Of course, I don't go to the wasteland, but that's what I've heard.
I don't expect to achieve them all, but at least I want to get my ducks in a row for tomorrow.
Good, good. Yeah, I agree. I think you should. Just letting you know about that. So, you take those brothel girls. I have some meetings to run to, so I'll leave you to it. I trust that you'll handle this situation, Mr. Ricky.
I'll do what I can.
Very well. Take your new friends. What was that I was walking in on? There was a Seer of Spirits and a lot of words, a lot of titles.
Yeah, nothing you gotta worry about, Mr. G. Just spirit talk with the Wastelanders.
Yeah. All right. Take care. Good luck.
Yeah.
Just wanted to let him know that he's probably not gonna get this volcano dungeon thing today. I think I'm gonna do leaving 2 randoms unattended. Not in the inside the barrier though. That's the big thing. I think I'm just gonna vibe out for a little bit, try and cool off, and boop. Remember to hydrate. Oh, God, I do need to hydrate. Oh, God. Alright, sure, we'll get some water real quick. God. Here, I'm gonna do Mega Fan, dude. I think we're gonna have a lot of free time right now. Like, we're gonna have like 20 minutes of nothing. So I'm just gonna vibe with you guys and talk. And that means Big Fan! Oh my god, that feels nice. Oh my god. This is like jumping into a fucking pool on a hot day, dude. Napalm cubes will be ready for the big fight. That'd be sick. Oh god, what a day, huh? That was crazy. Directly onto the balls. No, it's at an angle. It's like this. It's like the fan is this way. It's hot as a volcano in there, eh? Eh? Hello, Sean Hoff. Ignore the fan noises. No one's DM'd me or anything. Yeah, I'm just chilling, dude. Whew. What a fucking cooperation from all the corps, too. We're using Quixote Cryotech infused with Wodo Gloop samples of replication to distract, or to guide in the alien threat to a place where we have a Mars and Talaris bomb that is going to be transported by Saniti, and I guess Atlantis is doing nothing. And Nirvana is like doing, you know, medical stuff. They're on standby. It's hard. Yeah, no, I'm not blaming Atlantis for not participating. Their corporation literally just doesn't specialize in anything that deals with an existential alien invasion threat. That's not their fault. Like, we're a food company. We're barely involved, but like we're still. What we're doing, instead of using our corporation tech and specialty, is we're using the specialty of our fucking heads and coming up with plans and organizing things, which is, you know, equally as important. In an ideal situation, I would assume that Atlantis should have been the one to do this kind of stuff, you know, them being the talk guys, you know, like the entertainers and like the charismatic leaders and stuff. Oh yeah, we definitely have a lot of spirit help. Oh god. Oh my god. This feels good, dude. We do have that best Psychophanta points in the entire game. For as strong of a mage, this is what I can't get over, and it makes me laugh every time. For as strong as of a super powerful mage that Damien is, Goldman is that strong in talking / business meetings. So he's just a fucking wrecking ball of corporate jargon and fucking business deals and money. Because Damien is like the most powerful mage to exist on the planet. It's hilarious. No one's more powerful than me in a boardroom. Exactly. To give you a bonus to the stocks? I hope so. The thing is, I don't think my stats, my actual character stats, have affected very much at all. I think a lot of it is just how I've been playing the character. Oh, God. Holy fuck. It feels good to just stretch and cool off. Check your stonks? I don't think they'd be ready yet. They were updated finally? Oh, shit. Zoom. We're zooming, boys. Stonks? No, it's telling me stocks are updated. It's not OOC like meta stuff because that's literally they're supposed to be updated like weekly, but they just I guess they just don't have time to. It's gonna be so lonely up here though. Every single fucking person is doing something crazy. Beep. Did you see the way I totally domed the end of the meeting? I made it. I somehow spun it into me doing nothing all day in this situation. Basically, I helped out, but like, somehow I turned it into like, this is my operation that I'm leading, and I love it. And I think people fell for it too, and they just bought it. They're like, yeah, you know what? Hell yeah. So funny. Let's see what we got here. 245. Anybody beat 245? Let's fucking go. Wait, why is it plus 24? What the hell? Something is fucking getting shot. We are leading the stonks, boys. Whoa to number one. Whoa to number one. Skyraider, thanks for the 33-month reset, buddy. Goddamn excellent. Most fantastic indeedly. Quixote. Dragging behind by a lot. Yeesh. Who's next worst? 239, 233, Nirvana. Nirvana and Quixote. Not doing so hot. Alright. Looking cool, looking good. That feels good. Let me tell you. As a player who went out with their sole goal of becoming president of the board and achieving the best stock prices, it feels good to have achieved a goal as a.
It's never a good sign. Where is she? I'm gonna check the stream. I can't open I'm gonna go to.
I feel like we have been the glue of this operations and stuff. I feel like there would have been a lot more corporate war. I'm coming in here because I might as well. I can sit on my couch too. It's more comfy. Oh, I'm just gonna take a little bit. You being stuck as a head, you can't do much. Yeah. I just want to get this one last meeting out of the way. Woda's the biggest corp, but only has 5 to 4 employees. Well, let me think. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One we didn't have for like the first half, and then me and Kraken are kind of like similar roles in the company, just different ideals. Like he handles stuff, I handle stuff. Definitely would have been imagine this entire like story without Ricky. Imagine how different it would have been. Imagine if Goldman was to talk to spirits, or Goldman handled this situation or this one. I think we worked so well together, me and Kraken, that's why we're seeing pretty decent success. Undercover work, go to the row? As Goldman? Hell no. What is that?
Oh my god. Why do you have a big gun?
That's not mine. I was looking at it. It was freaking me out. I was like, what the hell is that?
It's a scrap launcher.
Yeah.
That shit's nuts. It shoots explosives, but only one. Have fun RPing.
Nodders. Where's Kraken right now? I might go as a guard. If they haven't left the spawn room of like the wasteland. Are they out in the wasteland or are they in the spawn room of it? He's in the spawn? Okay, I might jump in there real quick just to see if I want to join. Because I got like time to kill. Oh, wrong one. He's gonna be down there for long? Oh, they're talking to a DM and they don't want people down there? Wait, it's 39 people! We start with 51 every goddamn day in the upper city. You gonna tell me they can't have 42 people? Whatever. Whatever. Waste is a bigger map. Meh. Meh. Arrgh. Arrgh. Wasteland is built different. Okay, okay. You start with 51, 10 of whom are from the Wasteland. Yeah, I know. We get so many people from other maps just starting in the upper city. I actually have no fucking clue where they come from or what they're doing here. What up, Taiga? Could do the Quixote talk now? Well, I don't really know the logistics of all that, I'll be honest. I was just shooting an idea out there. I know that we have the gloop samples, and I know that they have regenerative capabilities, but I remember that they had finite use because we didn't have the core for gloop anymore. So, like, I'm not the scientist behind it, right? Like, I can make the deal, but I can't make it logistically possible if it isn't. Boop, up, boop. Yeah, it's more of a Ricky thing. I was just putting the idea out there because I thought of it. Low VRAM. Dude, oh, chat! Oh, praise the high heavens. Praise the high heavens now. Say it with me. New PC on the way. New PC on the way. Oh, it's so nice. It's, I've just been, I giggle like a little schoolgirl. Fucking every time. So Pudget has this system, right? They tell you exactly what stage of the process they're at, and for everything that they do, they send a little message. It's like a text message, and it says who it's from and what they're doing and why. And so every fucking morning I get up and I check my email, and then I go do this fucking thing, and it says like, hey, it's me, Bob. I'm just installing this new thing, running some tests on it. And then he'll say like 3 hours later, hey, Bob again, just checking in. Wanted to let you know the tests are going well, everything's good. And I just read those and I just like sip my fucking morning tea. And I'm just like, yes, dude, yes. I don't actually have morning tea, but it was fucking, it feels so nice because I was just like flat walled, right? So they're like, we have a queue of systems to go through. You don't get anything done until later. But then they're like, now is the time. You can have things done. And so I'm seeing updates every single day. So I've been checking every single day to every one of their little updates. And I just keep pogging out. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so fucking excited. What site is this? Pudget Systems. Be forewarned, they only deal in top-end parts and PCs that are pre-built. So if you're looking for parts, you're not going to get them. If you're looking for a cheap PC or a budget PC, you're not going to get them. That's not what they do. Yeah, Pudget Systems. But I will say they had one error with some RAM, and so they're like, I switched out all the RAM, and now everything's great. And I was like, Thanks, dude. Pudget? That's what I was saying. Pudget. Pudget Systems. But it's spelled P-U-G-E-T. Yeah. Oh, you think it's Puget? You think it's Puget? Puget Systems? That doesn't sound right. Is that the way Tomato says it? That's how LTT pronounces it. Well, he pronounces everything wrong, dude. He says Jif. Fuck that guy. No, I'm just kidding. Like the Puget Sound in Washington. As someone from Puget, it's Puget. Hello. Oh, wait, it's you. Wait. What's up, Corpus? What are you doing? I realize you can't talk to me, but you know, cool to see you. I'm just hanging out, just vibing. What's like, what is this your character? Do you just fly around and be a little droid, or are you an extra? Oh, very cool. Do you jam with like Sci-Fi then, and just go around and help him out with what he's doing? No? Oh. What do you do? I'm so curious. Zoom. Oh. What? Wait, you were a guard? Whoa. Whoa.
How's he doing that? That's no. Whoa.
They're vibing right now. I don't know.
This is the most powerful guard I've ever seen.
This is Leonard calling in, returning to the upper city from business.
Oh.
I'm in the main offices.
I have
looking
to
rendezvous.
I have to go. I have a call. It was cool to see you. I hope you fix your flying situation. All right.
How?
Money. I should respond, huh? Yeah, roger that. I'm on my way, Leonard. Beep. Lenny boy, good to see you.
The corporate offices, where can I find you?
Right here.
Ah. Apologies, sir. My eye seems to be playing tricks on me.
Well, that's quite all right. What have you been up to? I haven't seen you in days, I feel.
Yeah, I've been, it's been a tricky time, sir. I understand you've been quite busy yourself, so I keep it short. These slummers, they've been, well, they've been playing dirty tricks.
Is that right?
They've been researching us, sir. Looking into the backgrounds of us, relatives, stories. Anything that they can use to try and, get a fucking edge, if you'll excuse my language.
I will.
They, saw fit to forward me reports of my, family's demise in an effort to skew me, sir.
I don't follow.
My family's been held on a Woto farm world, where I come from. Orbon 7. I've been unable to speak to them for some time, on account of, well, secure transmissions across a lot of space. It's the sort of thing that's in company policy to avoid corruption and things such as this.
Indeed.
Well, it turns out that they're quite resourceful, these fuckers, and they forwarded me the files, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Allegedly, my wife is, my daughter is, I'm sorry, sir, it's taken some time to adjust.
Oh, I understand. Who did this, Leonard?
I was following some files. Thought it might be the Brass King, trying to tip us off to something else. I headed down, make a rendezvous, do a bit of a pickup. There was a garbage dumper they were using, saying that if I went there, that it would teach me something I needed to know. Had a call on it, something to follow up on, which I very much will be, if I needed to talk further. I intend to make every use of that contact to find who the fuck has been trying to screw with my head.
As you should.
I can't be doing this. Nothing at a time like this. I understand your own mission was successful.
Indeed.
People been talking about the outbreak at the arena.
It was not exactly an outbreak, it was a contained situation. But yes, Leonard, I want you to know something. You will have the full resources of Wodo Corporation to find the people responsible. And to deal with them in a way that you see fit.
Thank you, sir. That means a great deal.
Indeed.
I am honored by your continued support. On that matter, it was mentioned to me that this thing is speaking. It's talking to us. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
Said something about running out of time.
Yes, indeed. At the end of the exchange at the arena, it vocalized that. It also was able to get into the head of one of the Talaris mages. Mm-hmm. This thing is intelligent, and we cannot underestimate an intelligent adversary, you understand? But I think we have a plan, in effect, in motion, that will deal with this problem. We just need a little more time.
I rendezvoused with Craver from Kyoto. Met him in passing. He let me know the rundown of the experience. Something to do with a magic bomb, sir.
Indeed. I'm surprised that that word is getting out so far, but it is what it is. And you know what? Anyone that would be opposed to eliminating an alien threat that seeks to destroy this planet would be, well, frankly, goddamn insane. So hopefully people are on the same page about this. And I'm not too worried about the information getting out. Because, for one thing, it makes me look a little better. Because the whole thing is under my umbrella.
Sir, if I may, Senidi have been monitoring this thing for some time. They came offering us plane ticket before they offered us any further information they have gleaned about the Xeno. Has any action been taken? I had hoped that with their increased employee count, they may have been learning something more, scanning this, doing advanced reports or something of the like. All I seem to be getting from them is, fear-mongering evacuation packages.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I have my suspicions about Sinidi, sir.
Of course, as you should, and I do as well.
I dare say if my, investigation into who has been hacking and trying to find out more about Woto leads back to Sinidi, I shall not be surprised.
Indeed. Listen, Leonard. Sinidi is something that I'd like to call a loose end. They've got a lot of fraying on their ropes. And you know a rope is only as strong as all the strands together. You understand? And so, right now, this loose end, this frayed rope, is starting to drag us down. However, until we have no further use of the rope, we can't make any moves on it. We have to assure that we get this presidency secured, we get this cooperation of corporations secured, and only after that can we put into effect things that we've spoken about before. And one of those things that I'd like to clean up is Sinidi Corporation. You see, their run of things doesn't mesh well with me. You know me, I'm a straight shooter.
No.
A businessman. What they are is an affront to the corporations. So, if you're concerned...
I hear tell, sir.
Yes, please.
I hear tell that they, have breakfast together every day within their offices, rather than meeting in a boardroom. It seems like a peculiar state of affairs. That was my thoughts exactly, sir.
So...
They like to pretend to be one big happy family round the breakfast.
You know, we had issues this morning. We had that sample brought to our lab, and we were desperate for more hands on deck to secure this thing. Talaris came in late, but they came in force. We had Mars show up bright and early. Goddamn good ally, them. Nirvana came in a little bit later, and finally, after everything had transpired, essentially, Sinidi shows up late as hell. You know, it's one thing to be punctual. It's another thing to be late but present. And there's another thing entirely to fucking blow it all for a goddamn morning brunch. And I assume...
Sir, it does not bode well.
That's what they were doing.
For the I would not be surprised, sir.
Very well.
The sample, I take it is now contained.
It is destroyed.
Destroyed.
But we got what we needed from it.
I understand that the application of sufficient firearms proved to be sufficient.
Indeed. We've learned a few things which formulated our plan. One, we know that it hates the cold, and it is killed by fire. We also know that it is weak to magic. So, the plan is thus. We use Quixote Cryotech infused with gloop regenerative samples to steer this creature in a direction that is predictable and, it's predictable. And we bring it in to a Mars and Talaris bomb that we can only use in atmosphere. So essentially, we have to see the whites of this thing's eyes before we shoot it, if you catch my meaning. So we're bringing it here to eliminate it, because it's the only chance we have.
Understood.
Unfortunately, that means, well, a few things. We're gonna be dealing with this thing, and if we got it wrong, well, that's it then. It's too late. It'll already be here.
Forgive me, sir. This, bomb, I mean, as large as it can be, it sort of assumes they're coming in a single vessel. Has Sinidi confirmed that?
What we know is that it is a fleet, but a hive mind.
A fleet.
With a center, or a core, or a brain. Our goal is to, hopefully, eliminate that center with the bomb.
I hear conflicting reports on the, well, first of all, some people have said that the thing is fed upon magic. Is that not the case?
That is the case. However, that is only when sustainable mana... Listen, you're gonna have to forgive me. I forget a little bit of this hoodoo magic-y stuff, but I seem to understand that when there is sufficient mana to be drained from, that this thing is able to do so. However, magical attacks, such as fire or lightning, etc., are more effective than conventional weapons. It can't absorb something coming in to destroy it.
One other question, if I may.
Please, keep 'em running.
Taking out the center of the... I understand that taking out the center of the hive mind has much credence when it comes to destroying the enemy, leaving them in disarray. But we have proof here on this very planet that this thing is able to exist in isolation for a very long time. What proof have we that taking out the hive mind will incapacitate the rest of the fleet? Weaken it, surely, but we're not expecting them all to just drop dead.
We have no proof, Mr. Leonard. But...
So therefore, regardless of what effort we take, we need to make sure that we rally a ground defense, just in case those fragment.
I believe so. I believe that would be prudent. Yes, unfortunately, we are all in. This poker game is going one way or another, but our chips are on the table, and we're riding it out.
Understood.
We're hoping
we need to make
this
sure
bomb
that
will be
we have a
enough.
network on the ground.
Yes, I think contingency plans should start to be enacted as soon as possible. If you'd like to lead that effort, have you given any thought to my proposal?
Aye, sir, and I would be more than willing to take the mantle. This newfound fuckery on behalf of slummers has filled me with a certain rage that I feel dealing with some Xeno scum could quench. I would be honored to take this mantle, sir.
Good.
Do you know who it is who is spearheading the the bomb effort? Is there a team that is already assembled to take it
Yes,
into the belly of the beast?
It's a bit convoluted. So, like I said, Quixote, cryo bombs, steering this thing. It gets here. Mars and Talaris R&D teams, that's Luca, that's Damien, are working on the bomb. We detonate the bomb that is transported using Sanity tech, and there's no team delivering this thing directly. I think we're trying to use a missile and a silo. But we have to wait till it's in atmosphere, or else the incantation from Talaris will be voided in the vacuum of space.
Well, how the hell is this thing? Forgive me, sir, again, but this thing is highly advanced. It has hacked our systems within seconds. What proof have we that A, that it won't take control of this very bomb for itself using its advanced networking, and number two, it won't use one of the lesser vessel fleet to protect itself. If it is a hive mind, it'll gladly fucking sacrifice a smaller part of itself to prevent this thing from ever making itself to the target. We're gonna have to blow a hole through to the center one way or another.
There's a lot of unknowns, Mr. Leonard, but we have no further course of action unless you want to bring something to the table. If you have a solution for these problems that you're presenting, poking holes in this isn't productive unless we have something to fill it with.
Aye, sir, I intend, if I am to act in the capacity described, to arrange something of a council, war council if you will, whereby we will iron out this in detail and make sure that the right experts are dealing with the matters where they are best suited.
Absolutely. Fantastic idea.
This is your presidency, sir. It would not do not to account for every obstacle.
Indeed. Very well. Well, two people on there, Luca, Damien. Easy. Who else do you need?
I'll reach out to some of the heads of security, more of some of the military chiefs, see if we can grab them together. Arrange something of a summit. I'll put a email out on the co-op broadcast this evening and see if we can arrange something at Union Tower.
I think that is the play.
For the time being, though, it would be good to, it'd be good to catch up with a few people who've seen this thing itself. I regret not being able to watch it face to face. It seems that once again I'm reduced to seeing this thing in fucking videos. Do you know what happened to Ricky and Manu? Did they make it back for the mission safe?
Oh, yes, that mission, yes. They're on a new one now. They're investigating the volcano. Some activity has been spotted, rumbling and smoke coming out. We believe that it's getting close to blow. And we need to eliminate that fire spirit before it can do any harm.
I heard the reports that Mars had impacted this fire spirit. Has it resurfaced, or is there a larger threat than the one that they themselves faced?
Oh, yes, I believe I was told something along the lines of it wasn't the same spirit. It was a different one.
More fucking spirits coming out of the woodwork, just what we bloody need.
Indeed.
Right, so I take it Ricky's taking charge of that one. Sir, may I ask you, you have Damien's ear on a lot of these matters. How has he reacted to Ricky's involvement with all this? It seems very much like he's treading on Termaris soil.
Well, I have spoken with Mr. Damien about it, and he's told me, in fact, that, in some weird way, Mr. Ricky has actually formed a bit of a mana himself, and, you know, I don't really know the extent of that, but, yes, we are still in cooperation with them. This isn't a Ricky effort, this is still a combined effort. We have top mages from Talaris also involved and boots on the ground.
Understood. So Ricky goes to this mission with your full blessing, then, am I to understand, sir?
I would say so.
I am glad resolution could have been reached. I'll go and see if I can get anything out of Mars. I'd like to learn something of the site if possible.
Absolutely.
Unless you need any help with anything else, sir.
No, just got a meeting in about, well, fairly soon, actually. With, somebody else. But, yeah. So, well, I'll put it to you, then, to find out this, war council of yours. Now, of course, we can't be naming it as such until the time that the presidency is secured, but having things ready for when we gain that power will be useful.
Absolutely. I shall put it as a neutral space to align on our efforts, rather than a directed force as such.
Very good.
Well, if there's nothing else, then, sir, I will take my leave. It is with my apologies that I must express that I have not been here to assist over the past few days, but you must understand that I have been indisposed.
Yes. Mr. Leonard, I will say, in light of your situation, you are forgiven.
Thank you, sir. That means a good deed. I will make up for lost time, sir.
Good.
Best of luck on your meeting.
You as
At
well.
this point, you'd receive a text message. Ironically, at a perfect time. Mr. Reynolds is ready for a meeting.
Am I going there?
Oh, your office will be fine. He's just going to call you.
Very good.
Deet-doot. Incoming call from Mr. Reynolds.
Yep.
Mr. Goldman. Good to see you. How you doing?
Very well. And yourself?
Excellent. Excellent. First of all, got some opportunities to make money today, which I'm sure will make you happy.
Excellent.
On another front, been looking into a little bit of this alien situation a bit further and kind of doing some cooking with some of the intel geeks I've got over here. And I think we've come up with something that might be interesting. Have you ever heard of the Perseus system?
I think I have, but give me a refresher on it. A lot of code names.
Well, so the Perseus system is it's a batch collection of micro satellites that can be fired out to basically provide a net. It's used to provide like extreme targeting in close quarter situations. So if you need to screen out fighters from within fighters, having a little classic bout of dogfighting, you could knock out individual planes mere meters away from each other. It's really cool stuff. Taking into account that this alien threat has been taking over satellites, I think we could use this as bait to lure it in exactly where we want it to go.
Interesting. Now, are you aware of the efforts? I noticed that there was no Atlantis employees present at the Action Ready meeting that we had after the sample experimentation. Are you aware of the current plans?
I've been sent a set of forwarded details from other individuals. As you know, our means of collecting information aren't solely to Atlantis. But if you want to go ahead and give me your perspective, I think that'll matter the most right now.
Very well. So, we know a few new things from our experimentation. We know that it is afraid of and weak to cold, and fire is deadly to it. So, our plan is still going forward to have and that magic is effective, very, very, very effective versus this thing. So, our plan is to have this magically infused nuclear bomb provided by Mars and Talaris to act as the kill method. However, our method to drive it to the place we need it to be, which is nowhere in space because the vacuum of space will not allow for the magic to take hold there, as Talaris has mentioned.
Yeah.
So, we have to use Quixote Cryotech, because it doesn't like the cold, to sort of guide it. So, perhaps we could use that with the Perseus system. I don't know their method of delivery for this cryotech, but if they need a method of delivery, then perhaps the Perseus system is the perfect driving force for that. And we drive them in a predictable path that can be estimated with time and location, and effectively having the perfect opportunity to place this bomb. So,
interesting. That's actually that's a pretty good idea, Mr. Goldman. If you go ahead and start lining that, I'm going to send you the schematics, the basic schematics anyway, for the Perseus system. I obviously can't give you everything. You're going to receive a file at this time. That right there should cover the basics. You could go ahead and talk with whom you need to. I recommend, if you're going to go to, given that it's Cryotech, it's probably Quixote, go through a Mr. Craver over there. There's a thing I'm going to debrief you on in a moment that's going to illuminate the reason why. But for the time being, that is the individual you can trust over there. Anyone else is suspect at the moment.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a moment. Let's talk about the good news first. So, the money-making opportunity. So, I have it under at least a report that you were approached by Mr. Hawkins Sawyer about what's called Conch Coin. I'm going to tell you something. Competition is good. Competition makes more money. And I think we can generate more profits, and specifically more profits for Wodo, in a gesture of good partnership here, by creating the competition. And Innis can feel secure in that we have some control over it as well. What do you think of Cube Coin?
I'll be honest, I still don't, with Conch Coin, you see, I had some questions about it. I was looking to get some analytics back on its success and its, proof of longevity. So, I understand the competition could be useful in that rivalry. However, I have not seen substantial data to prove my, my thesis about it wrong.
So what were you given as a pitch? What did Mr. Sawyer tell you? Because obviously we're speaking a different language than he would.
Indeed. Well, from my understanding, he told me that, well, a few contradictory things. He said that this was mined by algorithms and created, and that there was, you know, theoretically no limit to how much somebody could mine if they have the resources to do so. However, he also said that there was a finite amount. Now, I want to know, how does a finite amount equivalent to a infinite supply? That doesn't make any sense.
All right, so let's get to what this really is, Mr. Goldman. This is more or less just an illusion to milk money from the masses. And I want you to look at it that way.
Interesting.
We're going to use Atlantis advertising revenue and just capability to hype up both of the coins and get people interested in them. We're going to pay high-end celebrities to advertise that they are investing in Conchcoin or Cubecoin and spur the masses into investing into it using real money to purchase fake currency. And that way, the real money gets pooled on our side. They can have their fake money, which, sure, to them might be perceived as value, but as soon as it's gone, right? So, there is a possible kill switch that's been talked about. We can go into this in detail, where the encrypted data will just evaporate at a certain point, and then they'll be out all that holding, and we will have all the money that they've spent. But at the bottom line, this is just an opportunity for us to play a little bit of fiscal games, see what happens with the market when we start playing with cryptocurrencies.
Now that's more like it. You know, your friend didn't sell me on this for a few reasons, but at least now we're talking plainly. One thing I still have a question about is how the valuation is decided. Because if people do end up making a lot of money off this, and it isn't us, I'll be pissed.
So you will already have a large and sizable holding of whatever we can initially generate. The encryption, it's not to say that it's limitless, but the longer you go, you get diminishing returns on how many can be generated. They're easier to make at first and harder over time. So there is a supply and demand issue that comes into effect, and that's where that valuation actually comes into play. So, you know, you can decide as the game goes on which way you want it to go. If you decide that you want it to just go ahead and go nuclear, you'll have the kill switch for the Cubecoin. You can go ahead and just kill it. If you decide where you like where it's going, you can keep growing it and nurturing it. Ball's in your court.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now, I will say that I am much more interested than I was then, but obviously, this isn't coming at me for free, so what are we talking here?
Well, since we're going to be handling a lot of the overhead and all the advertising and stuff, I think what we're talking about is essentially the rights to use the Wodo emblemology and to call it Cubecoin. We're thinking just flat 30% of all net profits going straight to you.
30%.
And,
I don't think I can go in on 30.
That's strictly for the overhead. No, what are you thinking then?
Oh, no. Need at least 45.
Well, you know what? As I said, this is an extension of our new partnership. Why don't we go ahead and say 50? I'll bump you a little higher than that.
Excellent. That is very sensible. 45 was my ground level, but 50 will do very nicely, Mr. Reynolds.
An even feel for both sides. I like it. All right, I'll have some people drumming up some ideas and core concepts for you. Some iconography, some advertising bits. Send it your way. See what you think for approval, and we can just go ahead and start making some money off of basically nothing, which I think is great. And just let the masses do it for us. You know, it's free labor. They'll just do it.
That is.
But now,
very good.
I think it's time to stop talking about the fun stuff. Let's start talking about the hard stuff.
Sure.
So let's talk about Quixote. So the reason Quixote is on my, for lack of a better word, shit list is, you know, we have a level of decorum that's expected of mutual corporate employees, that if you come in for a business deal, you come in for a business deal. You're not playing fuck games in our office. You have your deal, you leave. And that there's a reason that we have Shadowrunners. Let's not bullshit each other. They exist for a reason. If we have a beef with one another, we use some, you know, poor people and try and fuck with each other that way. We don't use our actual face.
There's a standard here. I absolutely agree.
Yeah. Quixote violated that standard. They used 2 official Quixote employees to escort in a Shadowrunner using cloak technology to attempt to hack into Atlantis. They didn't glean anything useful. But the fact that that happened, for lack of a better word, really pissed me off. I forwarded an email to the CEO, Galactic CEO of Quixote, and it is being looked into. So they are going to get punished for this. But
I see.
Until that happens, I want you to be very careful with who you're letting in. I need you having the same issues I'm having with them at the moment. Craver is the one you can trust. That is a name that has been thoroughly vetted at this point.
And which one is that? Visual description, anything?
You ever see those old holovids of like westerns, deserts, people wearing like big cowboy hats and long coats?
Sure.
Looks like that, kind of a grayish. You know what? The Gala. He was pulling security with the robots at the front. You might have seen him there.
Oh, was it the one? No. That's one of your guys. Wasn't he a Talaris guy though? Well, I'm confused.
Well, there was Jeremiah looks a lot like him. There's 2 that look very similar.
I see.
The one, yeah, Craver's the one that wears armor on top of his long coat. So you
Does he have a
definitely can
mask?
pick him out of a crowd. No.
Okay.
No, the mask would be Hawkins Sawyer. He's the one who tried to sell you the other stuff. So
Okay.
I can send you a picture of him. You'll have him a full record of him, and I'll give you the intel that I have as well.
Just seeing what I remember off the top.
Yeah, but that's the person I would go through. If any of the other Quixote personnel ask to enter your facility at this time, I would just bar them entry, and I would probably let Leonard know that so he knows what he's doing about that too.
Very
The
good.
last thing we need is you getting dinged. All right, now to talk about military holdings. For Atlantis, I've secured a sizable portion of Quixote's battle mech stock, those large mechs with the large weapons on their arms. We've got somewhere amounting to 60 to 80 of those in our stores, and we've been building up our ground forces in reaction to this pending alien invasion. 1 second. No, I don't need coffee right now. No, I'm fine, thank you. Yeah. What do you mean?
What are you gonna do with those secretaries?
No, get out. No, get out. Later. I make more than you. All right, anyway. Back to where we were. So we've secured a lot of those. The other thing that I've managed to start getting a large holding of is the astral military presence for a year-long term. I'm being transparent about this so you're aware of it.
Very good.
I'm going for a majority shareholding on it for the interim, just to make sure that if we need to react to anything, we have positive control over it and it's not getting manipulated by other entities such as sovereigns. I know we have Thaddeus walking around. We don't need him throwing money at them and making him do stuff we don't like.
Indeed.
So what I'll do is put those under Leonard's command as soon as he's more established as our commander, and allow him to start moving those pieces around. There'll be a retinue that's strictly for Atlantis for defensive purposes. But given that this is whole kicking off in about, 3 days' time, we need to be Ricky taken on the spot.
Indeed. I will say I spoke with Mr. Leonard, and he has accepted the position that was offered.
That's good to hear.
And
Excellent.
Furthermore, he's assembling the beginnings of what he would like to call his war council. Now, this is going to consist of people that are showing their expertise and their drive and their commitment through dealing with the alien threat to bring them into the fold, as it were, on this council for future issues.
Okay, excellent. If you could, go ahead and put my name on it. I'll be there probably by phone call at the moment because I'm managing a lot of what's going on the overhead. You know what I'm doing. But I'll go ahead and be there as Terrence Reynolds on a phone call, and we'll see what we can do.
That'll work.
Do you have anything else for me? Because that was the big stuff I had for you.
Let's see, I told you about our experimentation today. Oh, there's a volcano issue down in the wasteland. I got some people looking into it. The volcano was starting to smoke and rumble. We're trying to prevent an eruption that would destroy pieces of the city. We've got some people on that. We're going to be eliminating the fire spirit threat within 1 or 2 days' time.
All right. Do you need any assistance on the ground level? I might have an agent or two I can send with you.
I think we'll be all right. We have quite the team assembled already.
Okay. What I'll do then is I'll keep everything on the back end over here pretty secure and put everything on watch just in case while you guys are out there nothing really happens. So we'll go ahead and go forward with that. Are you aware that Saniti is currently sending over a couple combat vessels to the Golden Lance at the moment?
I am aware that their plans are to orbital bombard the Golden Lance and eliminate that threat. Anything inside
That is the
of it.
posturing I'm seeing. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. So that makes sense. Perfect. All right. Well, the days are counting down. I would like to see if we go ahead.
Oh, yes, one more thing. You said you've been investing in Kyoto military retinues and such. Is there any effort or need from Wodo Corporation to throw our weight around, as it were? Buy up some, maybe Mars stocks or soldiers or something of the like?
I think that would be a good idea. If you want to work with me, we have a little bit more of our discretionary budget for this particular incident ready to go. I would say if you want to try having a meeting with myself and the Mars rep, we can talk about maybe securing a full 10th of their combat personnel and see what kind of negotiation they're willing to make on that. They're not going to want to part with more than that. They need their own defenses too.
Sure.
But if we could secure a full 10th of it, we can go ahead and again give that to Leonard, see what he's willing to do with it.
Very well.
And where he can put it.
That'll do fine. Well, I think that's all I got for you.
All right, Mr. Goldman, it was a great talking. You can bring the coffee now. All right, I'm gonna go discipline my secretary, but why don't you have yourself a great day, and I'll talk to you later.
Take care, Mr. Reynolds.
You too, Mr. Goldman. Doot.
Oh.
Discipline the secretary. Oh. Woe tokens. I'll go see what the person wanted out here. I'm the face of money now.
Security. What are you doing? Just patrolling? Okay. All right. What was the client request? Are they still there? Okay. As you were.
Thought that was Corpus. That's Porpoise. They're just eating a cube. No, I'm not going out. I'm done, chat. We got 40 minutes left in the session, and we are finished up.
Excuse me. Yeah. I'm gonna be heading up to my safe room. Okay. So I'll be out of commission. If anyone else comes by, tell them no one's here to receive them. And if Mr. Ricky or Mr. Manu come back, or Mr. Simon or Leonard, just let them know that I have entered there and full lockdown. So I won't be available for the rest of the evening. Thank you. All right.
Woo-wee! Yeah, I assume that Kraken's gonna come back to Upper, as well as everyone else, but, you know, we got nothing else to really go over right now. I think we're gonna call it there.
Rub it in, don't you?
Oh, hey, guys!
This is like picking up a dog off the street.
Hey.
Oh, hey, how's it going? Long time no see, huh?
Long time no see, except for earlier today.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that.
Look who it is.
Look who it is.
We had our second date.
Look who it is. God damn it, Grandma, get away from me.
Good luck. Yeah. I'm gonna get a suit, damn it. I've talked to them twice now. I'm 3 times as close to getting a suit now. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Can't believe Luca told me to wait. He said, "Oh, we're gonna die soon. I can't ask him yet." I said, "What do you mean? What do you mean you can't ask me about my suit? I don't care."
What's that?
It's a good day.
Are we wrapping up early today?
Oh, I am personally.
Ricky's pocket claim works, but mine won't. This is some shit.
I finished all my meetings until more meetings next session, so I am done. I thought you guys would still be on the mission, to be honest.
You don't see my rune on me.
No, that's happening tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I was trying to tell you that in sort of an RP way.
Yeah, well, we were just trying to sign up, like, there was a thing we had to do to prep for the volcano mission, so I was hoping to do that today, but we didn't get to do it, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
this is all good. I talk with one person. You, okay, yeah. Want to go to Wodo? We talk in?
Alright, good luck. Bye-bye.
Alright.
Hey, you're made of gold.
Where are we going, Mars?
Good session. Yeah, no, I'm done though. I like Goldman is finished. I'm sweaty. I'm calling it, dude. It was a good day. It was a damn good day. I'm gonna raid Kraken, and then we're gonna finish up watching the story. But yeah. Okay. Whoopa doopa. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna go with that. Alright. A good orderly session. Yeah, so I'm gonna send you guys over to Kraken. Kraken's gonna finish up his stuff with the people from the Fire Spirit mission. I am gonna go fucking take a shower. Oh, here, let me leave this. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. No chaos at all. Yeah, sure, man, sure. Nothing ever happens to the Wodo boys. Yeah, going out with Kraken. We're gonna go raid him right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the session of Callous Row. It was a lot of fun. We got really cool stuff in the works going down, and I think it'll be really cool in the days to come. That's all from me for now. Keep it cool. And have a good night, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Love you. Thanks for all the subs and follows and stuff tonight, too. Even though I can't read it.